Let's talk about the game and what's going on here. We're in a combat. The good news is that there's no bad guys. I mean, no commanders. There's still the little guys. Oh, and obviously it's unlimited, which is the main thing. But I didn't have the option not to do unlimited. Unless I did like 4G for some reason.
I've got this.
I've got this.
Let's do this.
I'll hack. And I'll slash.
Take that. Oh, let's go. Take this. Ready when you are.
Still pages lied. By the way, they'll stay away what actually takes, but seems and still says. I guess. Hi, RVD.
Say when. Take this. Let's do this.
I mean, from my understanding, games get bigger when you like games get bigger when you take out the
I'm ready to go.
fact that you're
in the way. Leave this to me. Here goes. This understood.
when you're unpackaging it.
Take this.
Although it's also my understanding games
I'm ready to go. Here goes.
nowadays aren't packaged as much.
I'm fully prepared. You're in the way.
Like it depends on the game, but my understanding is that a lot of modern games.
I'm fully prepared. You're in the way.
Wait, is she doing less
I'm
each
ready
attack?
to go.
Oh shoot! What?
Die. Understood. Be gone. You're finished.
Nowadays games are harder to compress because you can't compress a lot of things like audio files in particular very well. That's kind of my understanding.
Leave it to me.
Where's my daughter?
Taking the shot. So tired.
There's so many enemies. I hate this.
Let's do this. Rev it up.
Rev it up.
Let's freaking
Where's
go.
my daughter? Where is your daughter?
Let's do this.
You in particular. Where is your daughter? You need to move your time to check.
Let's freaking
Oh, you know, I remember reading that.
go. Rev it up.
I remember reading that, and I remember saying, I will forget this.
Knocked it. Let's do this.
And yeah, I forgot it.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Novus. How are you dozing today?
Leave it to me.
Okay, I didn't think it was funny, but I had to try.
There,
You're
gonna
doing
hear this engine roar.
doing good, right? You're doing good, right?
You can take it from here.
Yeah?
Time for battle. Out of my way.
Time for battle. What's the doing?
Well then, to business.
That doesn't sound so good.
I'll put this to good use. Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces.
You know, I kind of like starting with combat. It means I can just like talk to you guys.
Soon. Time for battle.
You know?
Just watch.
I just talk.
Let him loose.
It's okay, I get a pet bun. Aww. Kodaka promised I'll see this game. I want to get your daughter. Is their daughter out? Wait, did he actually promise it? I heard that he wanted to do it. Or like said he would in a joking way. But did he actually say he's gonna do it?
Let's freaking go! Prepped and ready! Get the hell out of my way!
Gotta feed the bloodlust first.
Let's freaking go!
I mean,
Prepped and give it
I'm
to
no
him.
genius, but I don't think you should generally feed bloodlust.
Let him loose. Prepped and ready. Get the hell out.
Huh? That's a new Danganronpa gaming DLC. I mean, I've been hearing that in this game I have DLCs.
Yes.
Where's my daughter?
Take this.
Not like this.
Time to move. All right. My turn.
Where's my daughter? Not like this. Help me. Where's my daughter? Kodakazi wants this game to live for 10 years with DLC and patches. He's still be getting harder fights too. That is insane.
Ready whenever.
10 years is quite the timeline to go for.
I'll do my best.
Help me! I don't want to fight.
Like, what?
Locked and loaded. Let's roll.
Okay, like, I haven't seen too much of the game, but like, surely this game does not have the potential for that many more
That
storylines
should be all for this
than what they
wave.
have, right?
Another successful extermination.
Like, surely this
These
game
have
can't
those weird
support that
voices
much more
too.
content.
They're really starting to creep me out.
There is no need to pay attention to their voices.
I haven't seen anything in the game
We
before we can
must
explain
kill
to
the
from now.
invaders.
Okay, recap, here you go. Tokyo was underground. It got attacked by aliens. A guy popped up, gave us a sword, like, stab himself in the heart. We did that. We woke to some, like, weird blood power. Then we saved our friend and fell unconscious. We woke up in a school. He's here. He's like, okay, you've been chosen to save humanity, defend the school for 100 days. He dies. The guy who gave us the thing, the robot. We find another school, the backup school. One of the people there looks just like our childhood friend, but isn't. Like, she has a different name, but she looks identical. We survive 100 days through triumph. Lots of friends die. One of our friends betrays us. We find out the aim for the school was to use ghost magic fire to nuke the planet. However, that plan failed. We failed humanity. We absorbed that power instead and time travel back to the start of the game. With our newfound time travel knowledge, we're playing through different routes of the game trying to get a good ending. In this particular ending, we let a bunch of our friends die early. So, one of our other friends absorbed a monster and we're trying to grow the monster inside of her that fused with her so that we can gain power to revive our friends. And that's basically it. I missed a lot. There's 100 different endings to this game. That's the route we're on.
Ava's right. We can't let the enemy start rattling us now.
Wreck a monster, sure this went well. We've
Just
only got
ignore
2
that.
bad endings
We
so
have
far.
more important
We
things
won't get
to
a
worry
third.
about.
Speaking of which, we've got more enemies on the way.
Are you ready, Mr. Pants Wetter?
I never wet my pants. Let's just do this.
Kako would wet his pants. And about a third, they should come with a big we think. Yeah, true.
Not like this.
Oh, I also want to say, hey Maui-chan.
Not like this.
How are you doing, cutie?
Help me!
Ready when you are.
Help me, help me.
I don't want to fight!
One last strike.
One last strike.
I'll cut him down.
Take care of the rest.
I'm ready to go.
Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you. Oh.
Take this.
We played through multiple rounds, we saw no what's actually happening.
Understood.
Hey, we know that we can't trust the government.
This is what you
Assuming
deserve.
he is the government. Okay, no, actually that's a big
I'm taking the
that's a big assumption. For all we know, Sarai isn't actually part of the government. Wouldn't that be a plot twist? Sarai's just a random robot.
Let's ride.
Like, imagine, Sarai is legitimately just like unassociated with anything else going on.
Didn't you?
He's just a random opportunist. He was like, oh, hey, there's a school here. Yeah, I'll like kidnap some kids and put them in here. That sounds like a great idea.
Let's give it to him.
Wouldn't that be an insane ending?
Eat this.
Also, I think that our story scared away Duffel. I explained the whole story and he just went quiet.
Yes.
Which, like, honestly fair.
Let's freaking setting it up.
Honestly fair.
Let's do this. Eat this. Knocked it out of the park. Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go.
Hello's Ultra Q Bunny. Oh,
Watch me.
oh, you've got the wrong stream, I'm afraid, ma'am.
Not like this.
Sorry, there's no Ultra Cute Bunny here. You got the wrong place.
Mow him down.
Oh, I'm feeling over 5 answering the explanation. I mean, if you're really interested,
And loose.
mandatory shout out.
I'll show you what's up.
I've been uploading all this to my YouTube.
Prepped and
Uh,
ready.
The main thing you need to know is that our best friend is giving birth to a monster. That's basically what you need to know.
To business.
I know you're ultra cut, Funman.
How's this? Broken so soon. My turn.
I know that you did not mean to type that, but it is a lot funnier.
Right
Assuming you did.
here. Don't underestimate
D20
me.
Bud calls herself Super Cute Bunny. 1 plus 0.
I'll show
The
you
dice
how
have
it's
spoken.
done.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed.
Serves you right.
Cut from the cute cloth. No.
My best won't be much, but still.
My best won't be much, but
I'll
still.
defend all of you.
I like your cup, D. I like the cut of your chip, y'all. I got one.
Try this on for size. Here goes.
Here goes.
Blow you away.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Leave it
I'm
to
ready.
me. I'll do my best. I'll set it up. Leave
God,
it to
I
me.
really hate the freaking background noise.
Aim. I can't move.
It's so annoying.
I don't want to fight.
I just skip my turn until this guy blows up at our base. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's more.
I don't want to fight.
Well, this isn't good.
I want to skip this. It's such a boring combat.
This is bad, right?
This is genuinely such a boring combat. We have nothing interesting to fight because we already killed all the interesting enemies on this route. Everything aside from Big Nest.
Good to go.
Where even she we fought a couple of times, so it doesn't have the same, you know, vibe.
One.
That's it. My turn.
My turn.
Leave this to me.
Help me. I don't want to fight.
You're in the way.
You'll be able to skip it next times. I don't think there will be next time though.
I guess I'm up.
Like genuinely, I don't think there'll be next time to this fight. I refuse to believe that this fight shows up in more than one route.
I'll give it all I've got.
Because we've already had to do this fight, I think, twice
I got it.
before. Once or twice before.
Leave it to me.
I don't want to fight.
They're gonna hear this engine roar.
And the background audio.
You can take it from here.
Sure, just comment. I don't care if I have 15 moves left.
I just don't have the strength.
I just don't have the strength.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Please take these guys out, Shoma. I'm starting to go insane because of this background music. Yeah. Can you blame me?
My allergies. All good.
My allergies.
Here goes. I'll leave them a little. Okay, okay.
I don't want to fight. I guess I'm up.
Out of the way, pest. Here goes.
Full explosions though.
I'll blow you away. All good.
Yeah, you're right. The fidelity of this game is pretty good.
Away, pest. It's too easy.
They're both stunned. Oh shit, I forgot the big guy. I blowed up so many of my characters, I forgot who's still alive.
I'm taking the wheel. Hi-ya! Ready when you are.
Excuse me, Yamato.
That ain't nothing. I'm ready.
Blow yourself up.
You got.
So chat, how was your day?
Doesn't feel half bad.
What did you guys get up to today?
Leave it to me. I'm good, just a quick drop out. Ready when you are. Engines at full throttle.
Anything interesting?
I'm good when it takes this. Leave it to me. Watch out.
Hi, any invaders? Gonna go do the Washington riots doing well? I'm pretty right.
yeah,
It's been a
I'm
very
back.
cold, wet day, but it was very warm in my work. Very, very
All right.
sleepy.
I think that's finally all of them.
And no Veshness. That's a relief, at least.
She's probably still recovering from Darumi's poison attack.
Her lack of numbers is really starting to hurt us, though. Things are only going to get harder from here.
I know what it's like to feel the sting of loneliness, but it's even worse now.
Let's head back and get some rest. I can't wait to
Cleaning
fall
up the
asleep in my dear
Violent
sister's arms.
barbaric enemies.
We don't do that,
Let's
Everyone, if anybody wants to fall asleep in my arms, just let me know.
I mean, that's
I will
not
do
too bad,
anything
falling
to be
asleep in
of
your
help to you.
siblings' arms.
Well, if you don't mind.
Don't even think about it, Gaku.
When I got myself a new mouse and ice cream, hung out at home. Is the, did you get it from the same store? Okay.
And so another defensive battle came to an end. We'd barely made it through by the skin of our teeth. We might not be so lucky next time. All our hopes were riding on Darumi and the Ruby Tier now.
Gotta go to the dentist? Oh. Ooh. I wish you the best.
Up and Adam troops, time to get prepared. Be ready to give your.
The next morning, we heard that the ration-o-matic had been fixed, and hurried to the cafeteria to try it out. So we can finally get some decent food around here.
Thank you so much, Tsubasa. You must be exhausted doing all of this right after a battle. Nah, not really. Siri did most of the work. I just had to finish it off.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna get some burgers and fries and chicken nuggets and...
Your palate is about as sophisticated as the third graders. But like, is he wrong?
Shut up, let me like what I like. Everyone's in a much better mood now. It would never be a better time to say this. Hey guys, I wanted to apologize again for all that stuff with Darumi and Retsnom. I had my reasons, but I realized it was wrong of me to keep it secret from you. For that, I'm truly sorry. I bowed my head.
It's like you said, you had your reasons and you were doing it to bring back Moko and the others. I'm not about to blame you for that. I probably would have done the same.
Putting aside the issue of whether or not it'll work, your intentions were noble. I can't fault you there. The problem is that you carried out such a high-risk plan without informing us.
I can see why you kept it a secret though. Look what happened when Suri found out.
Well, what's done is done. Let's just put it behind us and move on.
Thanks, and sorry again.
I mean, Siri proved secrecy was pretty important, yeah.
Huh?
Gaku makes a good point. But are we sure Darumi's okay? He's not secretly been taken over by the invaders like Suri said. I doubt it. Vexness was just surprised when she saw Darumi's arm. What even is Retsnom? You and Darumi haven't been worked that out yet, right? Oh, sorry, that probably sounds really creepy and unsettling, doesn't it?
We haven't, but... Or I could go on.
Sorry to butt in.
Ghost! No, I think this is...
You're the one from inside the defense room.
Oh.
The person we're all risking our lives for.
So you're him, huh?
Sorry to surprise you like this, but I couldn't keep quiet any longer. Something's happened to Siri, hasn't it? Please, I'd like to know what's going on.
Right, I guess we owe you that much. I knew I'd have to tell the Ghost Boy about this. I knew I'd have to tell the Ghost Boy about this at some point. He had a right to know.
Chat, did any of you yawn after I yawn? Be honest.
And it looked like the time had come. I gave him a summary of what had gone down over the last couple of days.
I see, so Siri's gone. I had a feeling he was.
Sorry, none of us had any idea Ida was gonna do that.
No, only when you asked about it. That's one! Ow.
You did what you had to do. I'm going to miss him though.
The sadness in the Ghost Boy's face made it clear that Suri had been important to him. Just how important or in what way, we might never know.
I bipped. Hi, Boomin.
Anyway, you're ready to talk about Retsnom, right? I was hoping I could join you. I've been continuing my research and I uncovered some new information.
You have?
Do you know if Retsnom is now, or if it can really revive people?
To be frank, I still don't know.
Huh?
It's strange, I feel like the more I read about it, the less sure of myself I am. Each document I examine seems to tell a different story. Some call Retsnom an angel sent from heaven. Others liken it to a demon from hell.
A demon.
For some reason, its abilities were something to be praised and venerated, but they could just as easily be thought of as a curse. Some sources even disagree on whether it's a real creature or just a metaphor.
I didn't even realize my name was Boomin came on here. What do you think it was gonna be? So, the legends about it bringing people back from the dead.
Some treat it like a miracle, others like an abomination. There's no way of telling which is true.
Are they gonna come back as zombies?
I've even read about the dead coming back as vicious monsters.
Like zombies or something for real?
There is one thing I'm sure of though. Lots of people fought and died over the right to possess Retsnom. which eventually led to it being sealed away.
Okay, good, thanks. Everyone, now that you've heard that, I want you all to think about this. Consider what Retsnom and its presence means to you.
Hey!
My old name Kumquat Casanova. Red hair dude looks like a recolor in a fighting game. You mean Takamaru? He's the MC.
And if we decide we don't want to hear no more, what does that mean for Darumi? I haven't thought that far ahead yet, but we'll figure something out.
Ugh. There's a huge library you should try and stream. Is there really? I'll post the #1 in YouTube chat. Right. No. I know Restream bot has quite a delay. Let's call it a day here. This is important. Give it the time and consideration it deserves.
Give it the time and consideration it deserves. Then, our morning meeting broke up. I went back to my room and thought over the situation some more. Thinking about it didn't make it any clearer. I already knew what I had to do.
It's from YouTube Zines. It's been like this for years. Oof. Drink water. Thank you for the reminder.
Darumi was going through hell and she was doing it for us. Whatever else happened, I wouldn't abandon her.
I had to voice that. My throat is like really cold.
Rise and shine. Get prepared. Be ready to give.
After the morning announcement played, I went to see how Darumi was doing. Her door was unlocked. Slipped in quietly.
Oh. She's gonna be fine, right?
Looks like she's still sleeping. She hadn't touched the food I put there yesterday. She must have slept through the entire day. I guess all I can do is keep checking in on her now and then. Sorry, Darumi, I'll be back later. I headed back out and left Darumi to her rest.
Aww.
Just as I was leaving Darumi's room, I ran into Nozomi and Shoma.
Good morning, Takumi. Looking in on Darumi? Is there anything I need to help with her? Just let me know. You probably want me infecting her with my morbid uncommonness, though.
I'll let you know if I think of anything. I'm sure Darumi will appreciate it too. That said, she's still not comfortable being herself around the others. If she's gonna keep up her act, it'll probably be easy for everyone if I'm the only one who's contact with her.
After what you told us yesterday, I spent the evening thinking about it all. And I'm still on board with your plan. I'll support you and Darumi any way I can. It's my old team you're working so hard to bring back after all.
Well, we wouldn't need to do any of this if I hadn't gotten them killed in the first place. And there's still no guarantee we'll actually pull it off. But if there's even a chance we can still save them, I think we owe it to them to try.
I think so too. I mean, what you're doing is inspiring. If we try to stop your getting ransom now, I know and regret it later. It might not be as best you ever found, but that's how I feel.
That's more than enough. Thanks, Shoma. What about the others, though? Are they still thinking about it?
Seems that way. Hopefully they'll come around, given enough time. Everyone's bound in different stances, especially with something that important. I don't think anyone will blame me for wanting to help.
I know. Even if they did, I'd still see where they were coming from.
So, what should we do now?
Darumi's got Retsnom covered. She's worried through it on in her own way. As for the others, I don't think pressuring them into a discussion will do any good.
And all we can do for now is wait.
Yeah, the others will talk to us when they're ready. We just have to give them time. I thanked Nozomi and Shoma and went back to my room. I waited, but no one else came to see me that day.
You want a quinoa BDK? What's a quinoa?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
What's your profanity, Bo? What?
Get ready, prepare, be ready
What
to
did
get
he...
your...
What? It's quinoa. That's not at all how it's spelled, but go off. It's supposed to be a superfood? Super hard to say, right?
The next morning, I looked on Darumi again. She still hadn't stirred.
Quinoa. What? 3 different people have said to say it 3 different ways.
After that, I headed for the library, hoping to run into the ghost boy again.
Hello, Takumi.
Huh?
Hey, I thought you might be here, but...
You weren't expecting the rest of us, right?
Huh.
We were just discussing the whole Darumi Retsnom issue.
Oh, I see. Sorry to interrupt. I'll let you talk in peace.
No, it's fine. We've already come to a conclusion.
We were just about to find you to tell you what we decided.
Oh, okay.
Before that, there's still something I wanted to ask you. If things keep going the way they are, what's gonna happen to Darumi?
That's a good question. What we were hoping for was for Darumi to become more like Retsnom, until she was capable of creating a ruby tier. But what about after that? The old man never told us anything about that.
From the look of it, you don't know either. In all the sources I've checked so far, there's no record of Retsnom fusing with another being before.
But you knew the process would be dangerous. You knew that, but you did it anyway.
Yeah, I guess I did.
I'm not condemning your reasons for doing all this. I hope you know that. Trying to find any way to bring the other team back is a good cause, and it could help us all in the long run.
You're far too kind, Sister Dearest. As for me, I'm still mad that you hid the truth from us, even more so because this isn't the first time. I know and I really am sorry.
Don't be mean, Brother Dearest. Takumi's already apologized. What else do you want? Even if we all agree bringing those guys back would be a good thing, not knowing how it's all gonna work out is kind of scary. I figured we should put it on hold till we knew more. But then this guy showed up and said he'd help us out with the research. But Noah is just as some people like say it wrong on purpose. Okay. I feel like that even spreads when he's alone when they're out. He's majorly involved in them, probably. Oh, hi Max. Whoa, is that a gun? No, it's a hug. I thought they were holding a gun.
That's right, I'll spend even more time in here from now on, and that's find out everything I can about Retsnom.
Cheers, man. Don't act like gun emotes aren't common on Twitch.
Are you sure you're okay to do that?
I'm the only one who can read this strange language after all.
Thanks. That's gonna be a huge help.
Well, his specialty, he wields a gun. See, you have so many guns, Jipper. There are too many unknowns when it comes to Retsnom right now. We wanted some way to reduce the risks if we were going to get on board. And the Ghostway prominent demo research pretty much fulfilled that condition.
Who knows? He may even find a more reliable revival method along the way. I'm happy to help any way I can. We're all in this together. The only reason I stayed hidden so much up to now was because Siri told me to. And now that he's gone, well...
Thank you, we really appreciate it.
You've probably guessed their decision by now. We're on board with your and Darumi's plan, but only provisionally. It's the guns required for the violent barbaric enemies.
That's good enough for me. Thanks, all of you.
It's him you should be thanking. We wouldn't have agreed to this if it wasn't for him.
I didn't really do anything special. I'm glad I was able to help a little.
More than a little. You guys are the best team a guy could ask for. I'll come by to help out with your research now and then too. Let's get through this together.
Together. I'd like that.
The lizards and people's skins. Like we have very different enemies. There's 100 in a Bialpa. I agree, and I definitely think it's between Aito and Takumi. Don't forget to show proper gratitude for my dear sister's magnanimous attitude. You really don't have to.
No, I'm grateful to all of you. I'll say it as many times as you want. Thinking all three, no, four of them again, I left the library.
Oh, or FB. True.
I went back to my room to think and weigh things out. Not everyone had come to a decision yet, but nobody else came by to talk to me that day.
Toxic Vial? Nah. Nah, surely not.
Be ready to...
Kiriko and Gaku called me to the classroom on the 3rd floor. They were both looking pretty intense.
Take a seat, Kumi.
Okay, it's unusual to see you two teaming up.
I know, right? This is how weird things have gone in.
As I'm sure you've realized, we want to talk to you about Darumi.
Huh?
You've probably guessed that we're going to say what we're going to say as well. We're opposed to using Retsnom.
Oh.
If it was something we could better control, I wouldn't have so much trouble with it. But that creature was sealed away for a reason. And if no one ever survived to leave a detailed account of it, that's proof be needed that Retsnom is not something to be trifled with.
Plus, there's no way you can really bring back the dead. Private Mag's a special case. Even if this did actually work, you might bring those guys back as freaky zombies or something. It all just sounds like way more trouble than it's worth. Heck, doing Darumi, she's probably homing out to what happened.
That's not true. She's not as bad as you think she is.
Huh?
Anyway, me and Hiroko both agree. Messing around with Retsnom is a bad idea. Nice big box says breaking up, but me battling on the rest makes you look more depressed than I am. Oh my gosh, Dipper.
I'm sure you're desperately thinking of ways to persuade us to reconsider, but there's no need for that.
What?
Oh.
The problem here isn't how we feel about Retsnom, but what we're going to do about it.
I'm already fused with Darumi, so we can't exactly tell you to back off now.
We're not about to insist on killing or exiling one of our own either.
Oh.
In other words, even if we are opposed to your plan, trying to protest at this point won't get us anywhere. We don't like it, but there's really nothing we can do about it.
Huh? Does that mean?
You weren't acting purely out of your own self-interest. You were trying to protect the school.
Oh.
I'm not so petty that I'd deny you the credit you deserve for that.
So basically, we don't support your plan, but we're not gonna do anything to actually stop it either.
Sorry again, and thanks.
Just bear in mind, we're still against it. And if something does go wrong, all bets are off. Depending on how the events unfold, our position could change at any time.
Okay, I'll remember that. I promise I'll find a way to take responsibility for any kind of trouble this might cause.
Sounds good, just don't want to trip in too many death flags.
We were the last holdouts, or... Were we the last holdouts, or is there anyone else you need to talk to?
Apart from Eva, there's just one person left.
Who? Let me do the mental gymnastics. Hang on, I can review that who this is supposed to be. Takamaru?
I'd have to wait for him to come to me. We couldn't move forward until everyone had had their say. But then as if on cue, the man himself stepped through the door.
Called it. Wow, how peaceful compared to the coming of age routes where the castle's actually fighting amongst themselves. I mean, they make a good point. What are they going to do now? Like, Yamaya's does well stick around and see if it works. We have like 24 days.
Yo, Takumi, if you're done with these guys, mind if we talk next? Yeah, sure. Let's go somewhere else then. Follow me. Takamaru and I left the classroom and went out into the schoolyard together. You said you wanted to talk. I'm guessing it's about Retsnom. Takamaru kept his back to me as he replied. Yeah, it's about Retsnom. About you and Darumi too. I'm doing a lot of thinking. I still got no idea how to feel about all this. For, against, somewhere in between. Come at it from all kind of angles. That's got me nowhere. There's only one way I know to deal with a problem this bad. With that, Takamaru finally turned to face me. We'll settle this with our fists. What? You want to fight me? Why? Weighing benefits against risk and all that crap ain't my style. So I'm going with my gut. How do you guys figure out what the guts are telling them? Gotta be with a throwdown. Does it though? There's gotta be other ways.
He does go back and try to fix things, yeah? So, technically no. As far as we've seen, Takumi was able to go back once, and every other route has just been like a what if of his second route. If he dies, the only way he'd be able to go back is if he absorbed Ghost Boy again and then went back. But in none of our routes has he absorbed Ghost Boy for a second time. So it's possible to go back, but he cannot go back on command.
Shut it, man. This is a time for action, not words. Come at me.
Show me what kind of guy you are. Show me your resolve.
Hey!
Oh, fine. That's what it takes. Here I come. Abandoning all reason, going with our guts instead, Takamaru and I began an impromptu fistfight in the middle of the schoolyard. You're back real punch, you know that? Is it time to stop yet? I don't think I can stay on my feet much longer. Yeah, sure. I got a pretty good idea how strong your determination is now.
Actually, I think Takumi absorbed fiber when he's on his zombies in the coming of age route. Gonna be honest, I do not even remember what happened to Ghost Boy in that route. No, yeah, you're right. Takumi did. But no, we didn't absorb. Did we absorb it? We did. Yeah, you're right, we did. And then we died.
Don't lose sight of that. Don't even think about going soft on me. Right, I guess our fight's over then. Thank goodness, I thought we were gonna have to keep at this until one of us passed out.
Hey!
Man's gotta stick to his guns, you know? You gotta be the one to solve your own problems. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to help out, but ultimately it all comes down to you. So whatever happens to Darumi, Retsnom, and all that stuff, it's gonna be your responsibility to deal with. You better be prepared. I have been from the very start. Alright, then what do you say we go grab a bite to eat now the ration max fixed? We get anything we want. Nothing like a good meal after a fight to help you refuel.
Ghost Boy passes powers in some different way in Zombie. I presume that's the difference. Maybe. I could download Metaphor. That's out of nowhere. I did not like 150 hour race, but no, it's not. Is it? It took me 120 hours, but I'm a streamer. So it would be much faster for you.
Fine, but nothing tough for Chewy, okay? The inside of my mouth still hurts from when he gave me the right hook. Takamaru and I went to the cafeteria for our post-fight meal. There weren't a lot of textures or flavors we could handle in our current state, and in the end we settled for a cold soba noodle.
Hi Zorog. On Game Pass.
Phew, I finally heard everyone's opinions on our plan. Some supported, some opposed it, but are willing to let it go forward. Pretty much everyone criticized it in some way. It's really made me appreciate them all that much more. I went to bed that night, filled with an odd mixture of affection for my friends and lingering pain from the fistfight.
What? The opening cutscene is not an hour long. What are you on about?
Troops, time to rise and shine!
It's like 4 minutes before you're able to play.
Get ready for your 77th day of active service here at Last
Maybe
Defense
like
Academy.
10 caps. Do you guys move Siri? Yeah, Siri was gonna kill Darumi, so Aito killed Siri, and then Siri blew up Aito.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your...
You know, Aito was a good guy in this route. People said there's no day 69 celebrations, right? Yeah, I'm sad as well.
Another morning's here. I'll go looking into Darumi and then... Pretty early for someone to be coming to see me. I wonder who it is. I ambled over the door and opened it up to see who was there.
Surprise! Darumi's back and better than ever.
Darumi, you're really better now. Just like that.
You betcha. It's almost like I've won a huge power boost after coming from near-death injuries. I guess I'm finally losing control of my Retsnom body. Check it out, my arm's back to normal too.
Darumi held up her arm for inspection. Sure enough, it looked like a normal human arm again.
I'm not even in pain anymore. Everything's coming up Darumi. That's a Simpsons reference. I think that Retsnom left her. I think it's running around the school. Darumi's growing really. She's like a toxic parasite. She is the most genuine and kind-hearted person on the team. She just has very low self-esteem from being abused her entire life by her parents.
Wow, that really is good news. You'd been sleeping so long, I was starting to worry.
Oh, well, you're gonna try waking me with a kiss. Or maybe one going further than that.
I wouldn't have minded if it was you, Takumi. In fact, I think I might have liked it.
When? Chat, let's go!
Knock that off. This isn't the time to be kidding around.
I just can't fool you, can I, Takumi? But let's keep things light, okay? I'm no good at teary half-hour reunions. So, everyone knows our answer now, huh? How did that work out?
Right, I guess I should bring you up to speed on everything. I took Darumi through what happened following her encounter with Vexness.
What in God's name did I miss here? What did you miss here?
And then for the first time in a while, the two of us headed over to the cafeteria together.
Darumi, you're awake. Thank goodness you remember me. You can just call me Maggot if you want. You've got a bigger appetite than before, right? I'd better start making extra curry portions.
You want some now, the Rationmatic? I can get someone to help you with it.
It'll be faster if I do it. Take it easy, Darumi. I'll handle everything.
What's the matter, Darumi? Go on, sit down. It's your first time in the cafeteria for a while. We just want to help.
I'm a little surprised you're all being so cool with me. I kind of thought you were going to reject me being a monster. And this had turned into a killing game. You're trying to hunt me down. Huh. We wouldn't do that. I mean, you're doing all this for us, right? Just shut up. Of course not. I got a chance to use some freaking known life form and I took it. That's all. Sure, whatever you say. Here, take my seat.
Yeah, let's eat together. Food always tastes better when you got company.
You should try my chocolate chili mayonnaise jambala. Miss Amamiya, I made plenty for everyone.
You're being so friendly. This mood is way too positive for me. Darumi, when you say you explain things to everyone, what exactly did you tell them?
Oh, you know, just the truth, including how you're actually a good person.
A good person. They're giving chance of making the story a grimdark tragedy.
Once you're done eating, we have a busy day planned for you.
You do? What are we doing?
We need to know more about your body. Like whether you can still use your infuser, or whether the Revive-O-Matic will work on you. There's a lot we need to test out. I will be helping.
Okay, I guess we can do that. But you're all being so nice. Going to try to alienate me a little bit. Sorry, but that's not going to happen. We've got nothing but gratitude for you. Even if you can't bring back the others, it's wonderful that you're willing to go so far just to try. Thank you, Darumi. You're a true friend. Too wholesome.
Darumi was acting like being accepted was the worst thing in the world for her. They could tell it was all for show. She was just the way she was. She still wasn't comfortable being herself in front of everyone. At least the others knew what she was all about now. Things had worked out way better than I could have hoped for. Yo, Takumi, quit spacing out. Now we get Darumi some food. You're the only one who knows how much she can eat and what she likes. Of course, I'll be right there. With everyone chatting and fussing over Darumi, it ended up being one of the liveliest mornings we've had for a long time. Darumi still ate a lot more than a normal person would, but she seemed to enjoy it a lot more than she had before. When she was done, Hiroko dragged her away to begin testing the limits of her new body.
You never will.
This is so wholesome. Whoa, why are you all out here?
I wonder how things went with Darumi this morning. Maybe I should check in with her one last time before bed.
Oh no, Chet, you don't think she's hiding the pain, do you?
She's gotta be back in her room by now, right? I'll ring the bell just in case.
So wholesome, something bad's gonna happen.
After a few seconds, the door opened.
Huh? Takumi, what's up?
Huh?
Nothing really. I just want to see how it went with Hiroko today. And if you're still doing alright.
I told you I'm fine. You don't need to keep checking up on me. But since you're here, come on in. Might as well tell you what we figured out.
Huh?
You said you figured something out?
Yeah, for starters, I can't use my infuser anymore.
Huh?
I guess it's because my body's built different now or whatever. My vitamin just doesn't work like it used to. Turns out a little scuffle against Magnus was the last time I'd ever put on my class armor. You're gonna be wholesome. To at least be nice and cool and balanced or something, balance it out. Oh, so the Derpa treatment. No more Super Soldier Darumi. Does that just make you want to slit your wrists? Oh, but maybe without me, everything will descend into a desperate free-fall. Wouldn't that be an awesome twist? Oh crud, I just realized I'm using the wrong cable. You know how I can tell? Because it became unplugged. Back. Hi! Welcome back! But it's your first message, so... Yeah. Kobe fan of Luigi. Interesting name. How are you doing?
Huh? Huh?
What's the matter?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
We also tried a bunch of stuff to see what I can make now that my body's like this. Even without my class weapon, I still might be able to do some cool stuff. Like that time with Vecnus. Unfortunately, beer is one thing I couldn't make no matter how much hard I tried. That's a delayed action poison that'll kill subject in 24 hours. I could have stoked everyone with that and used the antidote. Instead of us from killing each other.
Darumi, are you sure you're okay?
Of course I am. I'm the same old Darumi you know and love to hate. Has she been replaced?
The stuff she's saying is pretty typical for her, but that in itself is strange. Well, if you're sure it's fine, go on.
Basically, I won't be participating in any battles for a while. I can still shoot out my poison gas in a pinch, but I don't want to pass out afterwards like I did last time. I mean, that'd be bad for everyone, right? Every day I spend unconscious is a day I could be using to make the ruby tear.
And the tear is what we're really after here. Doesn't matter what happens to me.
I'm still drinking my water. I'm tired of getting up constantly. Well, maybe if you had a bigger water bottle, we wouldn't have this problem, would we?
Such a sad thought. It makes me want to curl and die. To just disappear. But it's way more fun seeing everyone so disappointed that I'm still alive. So I won't die just yet.
Okay, thanks for sharing all that.
Well, I'm gonna whip up some sleep pills and put myself to bed. Yaho! Unpleasant dreams, Takumi.
Darumi waved me away with an eerie smile on her face. I stepped out the door and back outside. That was weird. She's certainly been acting like the same old Darumi. Would be more accurate. The old Darumi. The over-the-top attitude, cracking morbid jokes to try to get people to hate her. That was the kind of thing she used to do. But she'd stopped, at least around me, ever since I found out that wasn't the real her. Why had she suddenly regressed and started putting on her act again? Or was it not an act? She didn't seem to notice I thought there was anything odd about the way she was behaving. Darumi's no longer in pain. She looks completely human now. What's going on with her on the inside? Is that really Darumi?
I have to fix my camera. Also, that's really creepy.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
But it's always time to rise and shine.
Get ready! Prepare to spend another... By the way, 78 is a day in June. Be ready to give your...
We've never found out what's special about this day.
That morning I got up and went straight to the cafeteria.
Chocolate chip okonomiyaki, huh? It's good. The way the sauce and the chocolate and the seafood together is really something.
I knew you'd understand its appeal someday, Miss Amamiya.
What can I say? I've started broadening my horizons. You're making them a little too broad if you ask me. I feel like I can do all kinds of stuff now, like... Blood! Meat! Bring me meat! Darumi, you did that joke already. It isn't nice to have someone share recipes with. But I'm still getting used to the sight of you eating real food. I know, right? I do all that junk food and snacks and stuff, but now I'm more in the mood for... blood! Meat! Bring me meat!
Understood. I will grill some immediately.
Running hurry or I might grill and eat you instead.
What's the matter, Kumi? You look worried. Well, does Darumi seem a little strange to you today? Strange. I mean, she eats real meats now. Real meals now. She eats a lot more. That's because of Retsnom, right? Not like she can help it. Yeah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Maybe I'm just overthinking all this. So, what if she seems a little off to me? Nothing worth getting worked up about. It's not, right?
I'm so nervous now.
I figured a change of pace would help silence my doubts, and decided to spend the rest of the day preparing for the next battle.
Chat, I'm worried. Are you guys worried? You should be worried. Also, we maxed out Takumi. Achievement unlocked, Master Crafter. Oh man. Okay. Can we hang out with Eva? We sure can. I need to know more things she likes because I am so stuck.
Give me an order, Mr. Sumino. I cannot do anything unless I am ordered.
How about you just do nothing today and relax?
Understood. I will do nothing.
I enjoyed the feeling of the sun with Eva.
Free time. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, what is Eva after? She wants a soothing ornament. I feel like we've given her both that. I feel like I've given her the potted plant. Let's try the dried flowers. Maybe. This route really made me like Darumi TBH.
I am not worthy of such a
Yeah, it's a
lovely
shame that
gift,
she's
But thank you. I will do everything I can
about to have
repay
something
you.
bad happen. I don't know what, but we all know it's gonna happen.
At ease. Another day of fine work, At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other. And for humanity, everyone. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
That is way more ominous than it needs to be.
Huh? Another day's over. Well, nothing happened today. No obvious change in Darumi's condition either. I really must be worrying over nothing. I'm sure she's fine. Still trying to convince myself that nothing was wrong, I slowly drifted off to sleep.
Jerry sounds so human there that it's weird. He just sounds weird.
Get for human stand glory to the spec.
Hang on, that's not what he normally says.
Okay, time to get up. Yeah, I still can't shake off this uneasy feeling. We're getting closer and closer to day 100, and the only real threat left is Vexinus. Darumi's integrating back into the group just fine too. I should have nothing to worry about, so why? I need to use today to prepare myself for the next battle. That's all I can really do at this point.
No guts, no glory, Sire. Now I'm just imagining a super buff Sire.
Eva, what are you doing here?
I'm reflecting on the day that I became who I am. I was created in this room to serve all of you. It's only natural that I consider this my birthplace.
I'm a little worried that we're gonna max her out before finding out everything she likes. Which isn't the end of the world, but it's gonna leave me like with a little bit of OCD. Memory book. Hey chat, do you guys think Eva wants a photo album, a basic journal, or a graphic novel set? Basic or photo? Also, hi Space Sensei. I'm veering towards one. Guess we'll see.
I am not worthy of such a lovely gift, but thank you. I will do everything I can to repay you.
Does she like it? Okay, I was right. And we didn't even max out at Bond. Which is
Daddy,
great.
Another day of fine work, everyone.
Get some shut-eye.
That message has gone so creepy.
That's another day done. This is good, right? Everything's going like it should. Am I still worrying over nothing? I hope that's it, but I'm still not sure. The sooner Darumi can make the ruby tier and bring the others of the team back, the better. When that happens, all my doubts will be put to rest, won't they? Somehow I wasn't convinced. I still felt restless and didn't get much sleep that night.
Get for human. Stand glory to the.
Siri with Goku's body. Hell yeah, that's why he'll peak and Sever. I was imagining with Buff Stromer's body.
The announcement sounds cornier than ever now. When did that change?
2 days ago. Well. Kinda.
I feel like I barely slept at all. This can't be good for me. I'd better go and get some breakfast. Maybe seeing everyone will cheer me up too. I left my room and trudged my way to the cafeteria.
Beautiful weather we're having today, huh? This is the perfect time for someone to show up dead and spark off that killing game.
You're still saying that stuff. I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen.
More importantly, have you been testing your Retsnom body? You know what kind of things it can make now?
Well, kinda. I think Retsnom is capable of creating pretty much anything.
Anything.
Hi, Shoko. Retsnom is kind of like a weird colony of cells that can rearrange itself in any way they want. I could consume anything, but also recreate it. Like the devil on my shoulder whispering forbidden knowledge in my ear. Interesting way of putting it, but you basically know more now, right?
Oh.
If your understanding of how your body works is correct, perhaps ruby tear isn't a substance that's totally unknown to us after all.
Why do you say that?
The revival matter brings us back by stimulating our hemoanima, or rather, our cryptoglobin. We're only beyond its help when we lose too much blood or when we're dead so long that our power fades away.
Oh.
But if Retsnom can really make anything...
You think that's what the ruby tear is? Is that how Retsnom revives people? By restoring lost or dead cryptoglobin?
It's just a theory, but it's possible at least. What do you think, Miss Amamiya? Do you feel like you could make cryptoglobin?
I have no idea. I know I said Retsnom can create anything, but it doesn't always work like I want. And maybe if I kill someone in Zorbeers, I'll get the hang of it. He wants to try.
Murder ain't no way to test a theory.
Anyway, I'll keep practicing and see what I can come up with.
That's a good idea. Your power is no good to anyone if you can't control it properly.
I'm worrying over nothing. It's nothing.
She is acting very weird. I hate it.
Back in my room, I kept telling myself that over and over, but somehow that lingering doubt never seemed to go away. I decided to focus on getting ready for the next battle for now. Anything to stop me spending too much time in my own head.
Okay, cool. We can learn the last Eva item. Whoa! Hey, Swen. Hey, Aki. Swen, did you finish the demo? Wait, you didn't finish the demo? It's an hour long and you were streaming for 2.5 hours. Made it to start the trial. Did I actually exit it? Oh my god, dude. Yikes. It's over an hour long. That's not that other person said. Hi, Andre.
Give me an order, Mrs. Sumino. I cannot do anything unless I am ordered.
How about you do nothing relaxed?
Okay. But yeah, please go to bed. Thank you for dropping by. I will take good care of your chat. We are getting very near to the end of this route, chat. And things are getting creepy. Streaming requires you to read the dialogue out loud. Screen game tangentially. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Okay, she wants a soothing item. Okay, chat, which of these do you want? I missed on voice acting, if you can even call it that. Drink water, you got it. I think out of these 3 items, you think candle? I feel like she'd want a shell. But I trust you, Derpa. You say candle, I say candle.
I like it, even if I don't know what.
She doesn't like it. And that would have been our final
My head.
thing with the last item.
My head. I feel like. I may be remembering something. Oh, that's Commune. My precious daughter. I promised to raise her as my own. Ever since her parents were executed by my sister, I wanted her to be happy. That is what I have to keep living for. Even if I must be enslaved, imprisoned, used like an object, I'll do it all so long as I can return to Commune someday. I want to go back. Ow! To my daughter. Please. Don't kill me. Huh? I'm sorry. What was I doing again? Oh yes. I must continue to make myself useful. Mr. Sumino, do not hesitate to let me know if you have any instructions for me. I will do all that I can to help you wipe out everyone on this planet. Your wish is my command.
She's crying. We are the villains. Hi, Sean. She has a daughter and her sister executed her parents. I can't believe they just casually name dropped 2 new characters at the end of her bond.
At ease, soldiers. Another. Get some.
Okay, I did not expect that she was. I kind of assumed she was our age because she transferred in, but I guess she's a fully grown adult with a daughter who she's been gone for like 60 days now. Oh my god. I really wish we could remove her brainwashing. Let her go.
Another day without anything bad happening. Just 20 more to go. We still have to settle things with Vecnus, but it's finally starting to feel like the end is in sight.
This game loves just casually bringing things up. We still know about the suit people. True.
I just hope we can get that ruby tier and revive the others sooner rather than later. I want to make it day 100 with everyone alive and well.
Get for you. Stand glory to the special.
We're just waiting for something to go horribly, horribly wrong.
Huh? Come to think of it, I haven't been to the library in a while. I should go see how he's doing. I pulled some clothes on and hurried over to the library.
Takumi, good morning.
You're here already. More research, huh? Is there anything I can help you with? I'll do anything. Just say the word.
Alright, can you open that book over there for me?
Sure, no problem.
I mean, apart from Ida being dead and Darumi being a somewhat husk, the rest are pretty alright. And the three dead party members as well. From the second academy.
At the Ghost Boy's direction, I began opening books that he thought may contain information on Retsnom.
This one doesn't seem to have anything we can use.
How about the last one? The one open on the desk there.
No, there's nothing about revivals or Retsnom in that one either. With this many books, it could take us a while to find what we need.
Try not to get discouraged. Let's just do what we can.
Of course. I'll keep working on it in my free time too.
Thanks, that'd be great. For now though, I guess we should put away these books and open up some new ones for you.
Are you sure you can spare the time? Aren't there other things you need to do?
Not really. Now that everyone knows about Darumi, I've got a lot more time on my hands.
Even so, you should be careful not to overdo things.
I could say the same to you. Creating this avatar on top of building up the Undying Flames. You sure you're not multitasking too much?
You've given me the chance to help you in a new way. I don't want to waste it.
It's just the second academy that don't matter. You know, I remind you that all of this is because we're trying to revive them. As a reminder, they kind of matter.
Sometimes I forget this guy just wants to be our friend.
And in the other route, he was our friend. It's crazy to me they haven't named him in this route. It's crazy that, like, you just don't name him. You've known him for almost 100 days.
Maybe now that things with Retsnom are settling down, I should spend some more time with him when I get the chance. I spend the rest of the morning in the library, working through old books and documents with the Ghost Boy.
Eddie, another. Get some.
Like, we're still calling him Ghost Boy. We don't even have like a nickname for him. So I'm like, hey, Ghosty or something.
19 days to go until the end. We're getting closer. I came back in time to save Karo and my other friends too. In a sense, I failed in that goal as soon as I let the team from the second campus die. I haven't learned anything new about Retsnom, and there's been no change with Darumi in a while. I'm starting to doubt she'll figure out how to make the ruby tier in time for day 100. I'm not giving up though. Even if we have to wait until we're back on the sad line, I will find a way to bring the others back. Darumi and I will do it together.
Get ready for human. Stand glory to the.
It's so weird, the whole glory thing. It makes me wonder if we should be like brainwashed at this time, if Sari lived or something. Because it's like, what's special about day 79? You should find out. And then like his messages became really like strongly propagandist. Good night, Kirby. Sleep tight, don't let the bugs bite.
Okay, guess I should get up. It's been a pretty long time since our last defensive battle. There aren't any commanders left besides Vecnus. She got put out of action by Darumi's poison attack. I wonder if she's recovered yet. Maybe the damage was so bad it'll stop her from fighting permanently? No, that'd be too much to hope for. I'd better just make the most of these peaceful days while I still can.
Oh. Okay, I do want to give Eva the gift that we... I want to finish off your thing. Soothing item. And it wasn't the candle. I thought it was the shell.
I am not worthy of such...
Was that a year? Yay! Okay, we're done with her. How have we not mixed out our signs here? Okay, it's on Hiroko. She likes yoga, outfit, and glass stand. What would Hiroko like? Oh my god, that's cute. What the heck would Hiroko like? Maybe she wants the survival knife? I wish they'll give some gameplay buff with Max Bond sand. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't. Sleep in after a day walk will happen.
Suppose.
Not too much. Everyone knows about Darumi. Darumi's acting weird.
Ease, soldier. Get some.
Very weird. She acts like she used to act.
Day 82's over and done. It feels like the days have been going faster lately. Maybe it's because we're so close to the end now. Even now though, I still feel uneasy. Almost like things aren't going to end as smoothly as we think. I should probably stop fretting over worst case scenarios and just go to bed.
Yeah, I genuinely think we're gonna hit day 100 in this route. It would be crazy if the game ended like day 95.
Get ready for human stand glory to the.
They would honestly be crazy.
That morning I didn't hang around, went straight to the cafeteria.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, you did it! Something coming out of your hand.
It's so red. It doesn't like blood, so maybe...
Oh.
Let me see.
Aha.
Oh, it's tomato juice.
Damn, you didn't hesitate to taste it, huh?
You try to make cryptoglobin called tomato juice instead. How does this process even work?
I don't know either. Maybe drink this juice, your cryptoglobin will get stronger.
Wow, I never knew tomato juice is so powerful. Then I guess a lot of an ignorant little poor Farron like me doesn't know.
Oh, this is pretty tasty. You want some to me?
I think I'll pass.
We used to lap up my bodily fluids all the time. little lap up of my bodily fluids.
Not like that. Anyhow, how's everything going, Darumi? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
No, I'm good. I really gotta do this myself. If it's all about getting a handle on how my body works at this point. Don't worry about me. Just try to forget I even exist.
Okay, but don't overdo it, alright? It's frustrating not being able to help, but I guess Darumi's right. It's up to her now. I left Darumi in the cafeteria and went to the library instead. I figured the ghost boy and I might get some work done and help everyone out that way. Actually, it was more because I was trying to escape the jittery feeling I got whenever I saw Darumi these days. Of course, I was too ashamed to admit that to anybody.
Huh? Wait. Is the bad feeling just that Takumi's in love with her?
Get for you. Stand glory to the.
That would be a plot twist. I mean, he did blush when she talked about kissing. And maybe she's acting weird because we turned her down. And she's heartbroken.
Day 84. The end isn't too far off now. Even if we can't revive the others by day 100, we can still take their bodies with us and do it on the artificial satellite, right? I hope we can wrap everything up before we leave, though. The longer this goes on, the more uneasy I feel. But I can't get distracted from our main goal here. I should use today to make sure we're ready for the next battle.
You know, if I think about Darumi being similar to an Kaida, it makes me feel better. What? Fully fluids and shiz? What?
Hiroko, what are you doing here?
I've been busy doing administrative work on this computer. Counting clerical work, the list never ends. But I have to say, this computer's incredible. Its processing power is so high, feels like an extension of me.
It's as if I found the perfect assistant.
I wonder why none of you managed to be as useful as this computer.
Don't compare us to computers. People aren't tools, you know.
Echidna from ReZero, where'd the other end come from? I don't remember what the Echidna is. I only saw the first season of ReZero.
Instead of whining, maybe you should think about redirecting the effort to make yourself more useful. If you manage to get as good at this computer, I'll let you serve me personally.
Okay, she likes handy things. That is handy to know. And Echidna, the duty they gave him a cup of tea made from bodily fluids. I do not remember that. Does she like a bookmark? Maybe. I don't know much about her. Is she into books?
I suppose this is acceptable.
No. What does she like?
At ease. Another.
At ease,
Get some
soldiers. The text box doesn't quite fit what I'm gonna say. Another day's over with no battles, crazy incidents, or significant progress. You can't get hung up over these petty doubts. It's time to move forward. The end is in sight now. Whatever happens from here on, we just have to face it together.
Get ready for humanity. Stand glory to the.
Ugh. I'm sorry, I keep yawning. So many times. My throat also feels a bit sore. I thought it was because it was cold. I wonder if I'm going down with something. I'm not, otherwise it might be kind of hard to play this game. Whereas before I was just doing voices.
What should I do with myself today? Rumi seems to be fine on her own, so maybe I'll go to the library again. Finding out more about Retsnom might lead us to getting the ruby tier sooner after all.
You could have gone to cold. How? I've been doing my hourly walks. And my hourly lunchtime walks in the rain every day. I've been staying active, you know?
I got myself ready and headed out, ready for another day in the library. As I stepped out of my room, I met Nozomi coming the other way. She was carrying a huge stack of books.
Is that one time without a scarf? Oh, good morning, Takumi.
Morning, Nozomi. What's with all the books?
This is my way of helping Darumi. I thought maybe the things she can make are limited things she already knows about. So it's probably better to expand her knowledge base, right?
I guess. I don't think I've ever seen her sit down to study though.
She can do it when she puts her mind to it, and I'll be there to help keep her motivated.
I guess you'll want to concentrate on biology and how blood works and stuff like that then.
Right, so she can figure out crypto glue more easily. Maybe I should go back and get more medical texts.
Are you going to the library? Want me to come with you? I was on my way there anyway.
Of course, maybe you can help me pick up some books for her?
I can, but I don't know too much about medical stuff myself. Home I only ever studied when Kara was there to encourage me. Not that this version of her even remembers any of that.
Would you like to go look together?
Yeah, sure. I'd like that.
Man, it feels like he has not mentioned Kara in like 60 plus days. Maybe even 70 plus.
We headed to the library, and after I helped Nozomi, I spent the rest of the day with the ghost boy. We worked hard, but still failed to turn up any useful information.
Get for you. Stand tall. Glory to the...
Glory to the Special Defense Unit.
Morning again. I wonder if Darumi's made any progress. It's been a while since I've heard from her, so maybe I'll go see how she's doing. I decided to visit Darumi in her room and stepped out of my door.
Hi, Sleepy. Oh, hey, Takumi. Morning.
I didn't need to go as far as Darumi's room. She was right there when I got outside.
Even with this Retsnom body, I'm still not a morning person. The thought of facing another day is just way too depressing. But hey, what if I pulled off some freaky transformation and attacked everyone? Just imagine all the carnage and betrayal. You should record it for prosperity, Kumi. We can sell it later to make a ton of dough. Except there'd be no one left alive to tell it to. That kind of suck, huh?
Darumi, it's just you and me here, you know.
Oh yeah, I guess. What can I say? I felt like sleeping in today.
So why are you talking like that? Thought we agreed you have to put up an act around me.
Nah.
Come on, don't you remember?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Kumi. Go get some breakfast. See you in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
I hope she's just pretending.
I did go to the cafeteria eventually. I ate a quick breakfast alone in the corner and went straight back to my room afterwards. There's a lot going on here. I need to get my thoughts in order. I can't let our training and team building fall to the wayside though. Knowing Vexness is still out there. We need to be ready when she comes for us.
Chat, what do you guys think? Hiroko will like. I actually have no idea. This is gonna turn out depressing. I swear if it's just you just got to meet ending, I would laugh my ass off. Would she want the analytical machine? Wait, I don't know. I feel like she doesn't have a particularly strong personality. Oh, she'd want a swimsuit. She went swimming, remember? I know what she'd like. That's was, I guess.
Surprisingly thoughtful of you. I won't lick a gift horse in the mouth.
Only a 4. Why don't you give me one item? RVD. Give me one item. And then I can like use that to psychoanalyze her. Hi, Viraloe. Yeah, Aloe? Is that right? Maybe we're gonna have you doing those in applications copium. Bath salts. That is surprisingly girly of her. I only think of her as someone like with a giant axe.
I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
Bond up.
My parents were rather average people. Average to the point of tedium. Their hearts of gold compelled them to help others, even when we couldn't afford it. It honestly irked me for a time. So, I secretly went out and tasted life myself. I experienced all kinds of emotions, went to all kinds of places, did all kinds of things. Things someone like you would likely find to be too, stimulating. But it bored me to tears. They felt just like regular things to me. I am eternally grateful that I now know how to fight. It is the most irregular thing in my life.
I do not understand
what would I
her.
have become had I not been fighting here? I can hardly imagine.
Is she like
Probably living a regular life like my parents while always searching for that
I don't know,
one
is she like an adrenaline junkie?
irregular thing to give it meaning.
I don't get her yet. If she is an adrenaline junkie, then why does she like bath salt? She does tell us she hates normal things and she loves bath salts. Which is like one of the most normal items on the whole bloody gift-o-matic.
At ease, soldiers. Another. Get some shut.
I don't get it.
The nighttime announcement played and I got into bed.
Well, the librarian that needed to go X crazy. But she doesn't even like library stuff. I tried to give her a bookmark and she hated it.
There were still plenty of questions and concerns bubbling up inside my head, but I knew there was nothing I could do about them for now.
Want another gift for her? Nah, I said just one. I got this.
Without even meaning to, I switched off and fell asleep.
Get free glory.
Is the girl who's calling herself Darumi really Darumi? I mean, it should be obvious. Who else could she be? But the Darumi I knew was a sensitive, compassionate person. She only acted the part of a crazy no boundaries airhead to keep others at a distance. She hardly ever let it show, but she cared about us all very deeply. So why is she so different now? Who is this new Darumi? I've believed in her up until now, but I'm starting to wonder.
Intruder alert.
Is it finally Vixness time?
Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated.
Finally?
All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I have to stop yawning.
The alarm! Is it Vexness? Mr. Silent Rabbit, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade, glad to have you here. Only one way to find out, I'd better get over to the war room.
If she is here, then for the next like 13 days, we're gonna be. I don't know. It feels weird for the final boss to be this early.
Okay, everyone's here.
Good luck out there, everyone. I'll be right here watching you. You've all gonna go wild and kill to your heart's content. I'm totes jelly.
Hey.
You wanna dance a bit? Why don't you switch with me? Sorry, I can't use human item anymore. I don't know if that's a death flag or survival flag. Guess we'll have fun finding out.
So do we gotta fight Vexen this time, or is it another no commander deal?
Who knows? If he does show up, it could mean big trouble for all of us.
Why are you guys coming doing blood? How else are they fighting? Good question. And I'll do your jumping jacks when the cutscene plays, Coda.
Don't worry about it. You guys got this, and if it does look like you're gonna die, I'll record the whole thing. You can never enough stuff. Yeah.
Please don't joke about this stuff now. Whatever happens, we just have to give it our all. I'm sure we can find a way to win.
Hey!
Yeah, we'll make it through somehow. If we fail here, it'll all be over. And the others will be gone forever. I won't let everything we've done be for nothing. Let's do this, everyone. Defensive battle initiate.
Okay, jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're welcome, Coda. Wake up. If anything, you just tired me out. You know? Who wakes up by doing exercise? Endorphins or something. Why are we on the same side of the school?
No sign of Veshness so far.
What? She too chicken to fight us now?
Or maybe Darumi's poison hurt her even more than we thought.
Do we want in?
Or she finds me so disgusting that she can't even bring herself to share the same battlefield with me.
The battle is beginning. Feel free to use me as a shield if you are in danger.
No, your daughter, Eva. Remember your daughter. Remember why you fight.
Whenever. Ready when you are.
I'm fully prepared. Die!
Where's her daughter?
Understood.
That's a good little reference.
You're in the way. I'm fully
You're
prepared.
a good kid. I like your drive. Yo, I like the cut of your jib, son.
I've got this.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's freaking go. Bang, bang, bang.
I hate when they have shields.
Prepped and ready.
They become so hard to kill.
Now then, to business.
So annoyingly difficult to kill.
Die. My turn.
My turn.
Take this. Ready whenever.
Wait, you guys were quoting
Out of
something?
my way.
I thought you were
Okay,
just
so
saying random
now
words.
then, to business.
Well, color me surprised.
Die. All right, let's get started.
All right.
How's this? My turn.
My turn.
I'll chop you to pieces. Time for battle. Take this. How now then? To business.
Good enough.
Show me your inside.
It's no longer my B-Day now. Give me sadness. The old nerd.
It's up to you now.
But non-saying music is references as pig bun.
I've got this.
Okay, fine. I'll show you a musical reference. Because we
All right.
finish each other's.
Ready when you are. Yeah. I guess I'm
Come on, chat. Finish that. Reference.
You little.
Yeah, sandwiches. You got it.
That was too close for comfort.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm through with you.
I've never felt someone who thinks so much like me.
Locked and loaded. How's this?
D20 bonus never kebab and a pint. Yo, can you roll that for
My
me?
turn.
I don't want the pint, but I want a kebab.
Say when. Yeah.
Say when.
I'll be right back.
We'll be back in a tick. On email.
All right. That's all of them. Let's head back and celebrate with some sweet and sour, salty, bitter umami cuisine.
Can't we just have something sweet and call it a day?
Wait, everyone! Look!
Look.
Huh?
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength.
Who are
Out
you?
of my bond release!
What? I thought we killed all the commanders.
I am Dao Shah, paragon of warfare. I'm an old-fashioned man. I need to fight someone to understand what they're about.
Huh, that's a funny coincidence.
Take up your arms. Show me just
That's almost exactly the same thing that Takamaru said. What a weird coincidence. What a weird coincidence.
This commander looks familiar.
Also the first one.
He looks a lot like the first one we fought, doesn't he?
Wait, I thought there weren't any commanders left besides Veshnes.
You've been lying to us again, Takumi.
What? No! I've never seen this guy before either.
Now that he's here, we have no choice but to fight him. Get ready, everyone!
Look at Ebo Zal.
All invaders must die!
Limb. Okay. Yo! Iliano! Thank you for the raid! Hi, Foxy Tails and Block Rock. Ruru! Ruru, I love you. How's Minecraft tonight? Look, I'm in a boss fight. And I bet I can win just by doing nothing. Ruru is sus AF. He's always sus. Whoa, chat! It was a rigged battle! You could tell because they had 99 health.
So, this is it then.
Sure looks to be that way. I'm sorry, did that guy just one-shot us and vanish?
that kind of feels like cheating.
I see. I think I've got the gist of what you're all about. You fear death, you fight to survive, and nothing more. Hey man, what's your problem? We ain't done with you yet. This is no battle, and I have no desire to indulge those throwing tantrums like children.
So, you're just leaving?
For now, I cannot ignore your presence. For now, I cannot ignore your presence here forever. We will settle this another time. Until then, strengthen your resolve. Be prepared to kill not just for your own survival, for a cause you believe in.
And I block. Rur has something against me. Hey, yo.
If you cannot do that, you stand no chance against me as a warrior. Stand no chance against a real warrior. With that, Dalgia, the final commander, calmly turned his back on us and walked away. He passed through the wall of undying flames without even slowing down. We made our way back to the war room where Darumi was waiting for us.
Ho ho ho! Who'd have thought there was still a commander out there? And a crazy strong one like that, too. We're really screwed now, huh? Might as well kill each other before he comes back.
Knock it off, Darumi. This is no time for jokes.
No use complaining now. You know what a weirdo she is.
That commander said he'd be back. We need to start making plans for next time.
If our next battle's anything like this one, I don't think we can win. Rur bullies everyone without leaving anyone out. Sus. Welcome back, Bizza. How many teeth did they take? I'm guessing that's a super secret super duper boss of the game. Maybe. Maybe he is like the god, the one they call god.
Yeah, it was like our attacks didn't affect him at all.
Can we at least take the rest of the day off? I want to allow my dear sister to fall asleep with her head resting in my lap.
Knock it off. I don't want that. She's blushing.
I guess you're right. Let's rest up and talk more about this later. Our 12th defensive battle had come to an end. The school was still standing, we were alive, but the mood was far from triumphant.
And oof, Bizza, oof.
Get for you, stand glory.
Glory to humankind.
Morning already. I can't keep putting this off. I need to talk things out with Darumi. Not just for my sake, but hers too. Guess my first stop today's her room then. Feeling determined or maybe just desperate, I stepped out the door and headed to Darumi's room. Better ring the bell first. The door didn't open, but I heard Darumi's voice coming from the other side.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Darumi, are you awake? Do you have time to talk?
Oh, it's you, Takumi. Morning.
Is there a reason you're not opening the door? Are you okay in there?
I'm basically fine.
Oh my god. Do you reckon she's cutting herself? Do you reckon that she knows she's like gonna die, so she's cutting herself off from us? I don't know where the idea came from, the embarrassment as a suggestion makes you agree to it. Well, because she and her brother have a very, very close relationship. And I don't think he would lie about that. I reckon she knows she's gonna die, so she's trying to like make us kind of hate her, almost. So we don't hit as bad.
I'm basically fine. But if you saw me right now, you probably wouldn't like it.
What is that supposed to mean? Did something happen to you?
door's not locked. You can look if you want. I don't mind.
Oh, okay, well, here I go. I opened Darumi's door and was immediately confronted with a sight that almost made my heart stop.
What the?
Fuck.
In the middle of Darumi's room was something I could only describe as a giant lump of flesh. It filled the room completely and had an odd texture that almost seemed familiar.
Could it be Retsnom? Darumi, is that you?
That's right! It's your girl, Darumi!
What's going on? What is this? Are you okay?
Yeah, totally fine. This isn't like a bad sign or anything. I just changed my body a little bit so I could take better advantage of my Retsnom abilities.
I couldn't see Darumi's face. Her voice seemed to just emanate from the grotesque mass on the floor. She sounded the same as ever, which somehow only made it that much more unsettling.
Now that I'm in this form, I think I might actually be able to come up with that ruby tear thing.
Really? You can make the tear? But what about you? Are you sure you're all right?
I told you I'm fine.
I really don't like this.
In fact, now that my specs have been upgraded, I actually feel a lot better. Plus, I can roll over onto people and absorb them like some kind of movie monster blob.
Don't joke about that stuff. I don't even want to think about it.
Oh my god. Takumi's voice.
Don't joke about that stuff. I don't even want to think about it.
He hit puberty, he's so scared.
Anyway, I figure I'll have the ruby tear ready soon enough. So just sit tight till then, okay? I can't really move from here, and pretty sure I won't be able to talk anymore either.
What?
But I'll be better again after a little while. It's nothing to worry about. Anyway, good night.
Oh, don't. I had an email from my son's school this morning to say they're going to learn about where babies come from next week. You got so scared your two little friends just plummet? What? Oh.
Darumi fell silent, as if she slipped into a deep sleep.
Hey!
Nothing to worry about, huh? Of course I'm going to worry. I haven't stopped worrying since she took my place and fused with Retsnom. Darumi. The door's closed now, but I can still imagine that blob-like mass behind it. Darumi no longer looked remotely human. And her personality had started to drift from the Darumi I knew. The question I'd asked myself seemed more pertinent than ever now. Was that really Darumi in there? And whoever she was, could I keep trusting her? For now, I'd better go tell the others about this.
Up and Adam troops, time to ride. Get ready for you. Stand glory to...
After everyone had the chance to see Darumi for themselves, we decided to meet up in the cafeteria to discuss things further.
That certainly was a dramatic transformation.
She really is turning into some kind of monster, huh? This is so crazy.
I tried talking to her, but she didn't respond. Not a single word. You think she's sleeping, maybe?
She said she'd be fine in a little while, but who knows how long that actually is.
This is a sad moment. Darumi's such a sweetheart underneath the crazy. Yeah. She's my favorite character so far.
It's unfortunate it had to happen now. I want to discuss our strategy for the next battle with her.
You mean against that Dalshia guy?
Yes, I thought perhaps Darumi could make some kind of poison that would pierce his defenses.
He's like a surrogate version of me. It really brings home how completely useless I am in the grand scheme of things.
Well, it can be helped. We'll have to get by without her help.
Actually, I already got Darumi to make us some more of the poison she used on Vexness. I've got some sealed off in a protective capsule.
You do? That's amazing.
I got the idea right after the last battle. I thought it'd be good to have some in case of emergencies.
That's her to whip it up for us before she turned into that. Darumi.
I was thinking of using it to make some kind of poison gas trap.
A trap?
They were really more Kararu thing, but I'll give it a shot in their place.
I see. Okay. Let's go with that. The rest of us will trade as much as we can in the meantime.
I don't think it'll do us any good. We still have to try. We've come so far. We can't give up now.
That's right. We have to try. We have to do everything we can while we still can. The meeting ended and we all set to work preparing ourselves for the next battle in our own ways.
Fun stuff is gonna happen on day 100 in this route. Fun is a word that you could use. I don't think I would use that word, but some people sure could. Fun for us on our depression. Yeah, good shout. Okay. If she likes the bath salts, maybe she'd like silicone-free shampoo? I've got no clue what the heck Hiroko likes. Fun and depression is a couple liters different anyway.
I suppose this is acceptable.
How many routes have you done so far? I've done the main route and the coming of age route. Actually, do we have a name for this route? This is the Retsnom, and we're on the Retsnom route. But we've found both bad Retsnom endings and two bad coming of age endings. Okay, we got the handy thing from her. Maybe she wants sturdy rubber balloons. I don't know. She hated it. Of course she did. Coming of age is an odd one, Amo. Love inconsistencies, but it's funny.
At ease, soldiers. Another day. Get some shut.
Yeah, it was a weird one. Or like, it was so anime tropey that it wasn't weird to me, but like compared to the rest of the game, I'm sure it's very weird.
The evening announcement played, reminding me that it was getting late. I didn't want to stress my body out too much, so I got into bed and went to sleep.
Give your girl what she really wants. Sturdy rubber balloons. I just don't. I said it from the get-go. I clearly do not vibe with Roko.
Wowee! It is your 90th day of active service at Last Defense Academy. The time humanity in 10 days. So please.
Early that morning, Takamaru suddenly called me out to the schoolyard.
Good morning, Takumi.
You're late, Takumi. Sorry, what are we doing here, though?
Yeah, why'd you get me out of bed so early? It's all guys here.
Ain't it obvious? We're gonna train for next battle.
Training right now?
Even when we fight with Hemo, it all comes down to stamina in the end. We never know when the old dude's gonna come back, so we gotta beef ourselves up while we still can.
Right, I'm in. No thanks. And again, why is all the guys here?
What, are you stupid or something? We gotta be stronger so we can protect the girls. That's why you only invited the boys. Speaking of which, where's Ema? Tried dragging him along too, but he switched himself out with a teddy bear while I wasn't looking. He'd have made a great magician.
I pulled the list of what needs to release. No. I like the challenge of working it out. Trust me, I could have looked up what they wanted from like 50 hours ago. And at this point, it's a pride thing to not do that. But I'm happy to have Chad try to work it out with me. Because I think it's fun to... If you're not doing it, your whole boys protect the girls, premise falls apart, right? Let's call the whole thing off.
You say no time chicken out, Gaku. I don't know if it'll help us get through the next battle. Even a little... I don't know. If it'll help us get through the next battle even a little easier, it's worth a try.
You're on his side, you gotta be kidding me.
No more whining, let's get started.
Right, I'm ready to start until I puke. No guts, no glory. Why me?
And so I ended up spending a day of intense physical training with my male teammates. It wasn't easy, but it did help me to clear my mind. The whole thing left me feeling weirdly refreshed and fulfilled afterwards.
Good. I'm sure you're aware. So work well.
Man, I just wanted to hurry up. I want to be able to finish this route tonight.
I hadn't spoken to Darumi since her most recent transformation, so I decided to go to her room and check on her.
Huh?
I don't know if she can answer, but I'll ring the bell anyway.
Ah!
Hello, Darumi!
Ah.
No response. Maybe she's still asleep. No point in forcing her to get off. In fact, I'm not even sure how I'd wake her. The way she is now.
Huh?
Guess I'll do some more research in the library. I haven't helped him out in a couple of days now. I don't think my body could handle Tekamaru's training regimen every single day either. Would probably be in a less desperate position if the others from Second Last Defense Academy were here with us. I know second guessing my decision won't do any good, but sometimes I can't help wondering what it might have been. I shook my head in an effort to clear my thoughts. Headed for the library.
Hello, Takumi. Did you come to help out again?
Yeah, I'd feel bad leaving you to it all alone. Have you made any progress?
Not great, but I don't want to complain when there's still more I can do.
Don't push yourself too hard. Your safety's still our main concern here.
I know, I just want to feel like I'm a real part of this team, right up to the end.
Thank you. I really am grateful for everything you've done for us.
You don't have to go formal on me. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time left. We should try to get through the rest of these books.
Sure thing, just tell me what to do. We spent the rest of the day doing as much research as we could, but just like before, we didn't find any new information about Revival, Retsnom, or the Ruby Tier.
Up and out of the goal! Upright, and all of you will play.
Day 92, just 8 days left till our final day here.
Subtext, yeah, you learned about Darumi's good side, but you done goofed.
It's looking more and more like we won't get the Ruby Tier in time. But even if that happens, I won't give up on reviving everyone. And to do that, the rest of us need to survive. Now more than ever, we really can't afford to lose.
You know what I miss with Darumi?
Alright, I'm all fired up now. I jumped out of bed. I needed to work off some of this nervous energy. And I knew just the place to do it. Alright guys, let's really put some spirit into a day. No guts, no glory. I'm up for that, but why is Eva here too?
I was ordered to detain Mr. Tsukumo. I can't believe I let you catch me. You're persistent, I'll give you that.
Hey!
No need to you need to start taking this seriously, man. Dalshia said we all strengthen our resolve before we fight him again, remember? You can tell we weren't putting our hearts into it. We need more spirit, more determination, more guts.
Right, I'll train harder than the gunsy piece of human garbage I can meet. Oh, there's no fine this is here. Fine, I'll do it.
I suppose I'll participate too. If this helps me protect my dear sister, I'll gladly suffer through it.
If we're like it, we're gonna train, you gotta do it with everything you got. Okay, let's do this. I spent another day in the schoolyard with the other guys, training both our bodies and our spirits.
Hey, Shrimmer Lutulian, it's not the end yet.
It started before the morning announcement. Probably soon as the sun rose. I leapt out of bed, awakened by the sun blaring of the alarm. This is...
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle.
You revived anyone? No.
It's Dalshia. He's finally here. This is it. Time for our showdown. I immediately flew out of my room and ran as fast as I could to the war room.
Good. Everyone's here. It's time to settle this.
I'm very happy to get another chance to kill invaders.
Is it Dalshia? Is he back?
Yeah, we saw him up on the monitor just now.
What? Say we just show him how strong our resolve is now.
Forget resolve. How'd your trap turn out, Nozomi? I meant to figure it out, but I was only making one, so we'll only get one chance at this. Here's the device. You put on the ground like a regular landmine. When the enemy comes within range, you'll trip the sensor and activate automatically. I'm gonna find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to lure Dalshia over to it.
When it goes off, he'll inhale the poison.
If that weakens him, we might find able to land some attack.
But considering how strong he is, it's still going to be tough beating him even if this works.
And then get really balancing myself to get in the right position, at least you think you'll literally be repulsed by me and go the other way instead. Is Darumi still the same as before? Hey, she started talking again yet?
No, still no change.
We still have to fight. It's the only way for us not to mention all of humanity to survive. Sorry, but that's not gonna cut anymore.
Huh? That voice.
What? Hey, buddy, you died. Remember? And you couldn't be revived. As far as we were aware.
The commander told you to strengthen your resolve, didn't he? What's needed here is in the will to survive. The determination to kill your opponent.
Hey.
You need to be ruthless enough to strike down anyone who stands in your way.
Heido, how can you be here? I thought you couldn't be brought back anymore.
That's right. Someone you thought could be revived is suddenly alive again. And there's only one explanation for that.
You mean the ruby tear?
The ruby tear the Retsnom makes. Darumi actually figured it out. I'm here again thanks to Darumi. That much is true. I don't have time to explain. I'll go into details after we win the battle. For now, I suggest we get out on the battlefield and fight.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but you'd better tell us everything when this is over.
I mean, I guess I have no reason not to trust him. Is that Darumi masquerading as Aito? I don't know why she would do that though. But I don't know.
We still don't know if the ruby tier actually does revive. Maybe it just allows her to
God of the planet, hear
take
my
over.
plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my
We have a
bones.
laundry list of reasons not to trust him specifically. He's as untrustworthy as Ivan normally is, which is questionable at best.
It is I, the paragon of warfare, Dao Shah. I have come.
This guy actually looks like an Elden Ring boss. I can see it.
Now, let us begin. Show me your resolve.
Nozomi, you'll have to take the lead here.
Right. I won't let you down. We'll cover you while you get the job done. Let's do this, guys.
How many waves? How many waves? Three.
Good to go.
I've got this.
Huh, okay, only she can put it down.
Time for action. Ready as I'll ever be.
Say when.
I mean, with nothing better to do.
Take this. Got it. Good to go.
Yeah, I guess I just clear some of this stuff out of the way. You're still giving us tutorials? Just a tutorial.
I barely have any strength left.
What's the problem? So was the very killed Darumi in the first timeline, you guys figured out the rabbit, but blah 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 blah.
Poison?
It worked! We did
You'd
it!
think they'd give us all the towards the only timeline, but never mind. I wouldn't. If this game did not introduce a single new mechanic after their first timeline, then what's even the point of having 100 timelines? Keep in mind, we literally we've had multiple tutorials since then, including Eva's character tutorial, the Bond menu tutorial, the tutorial how to use chapter select. Had a couple.
There's still gas lingering around him, so we should probably focus on the other
Have
enemies
you unlocked all the
first.
base games in timeline?
Understood.
I'm sure I have.
We'll have to wait.
Defeat all enemies except the boss.
Let me handle it.
Well, that sounds like the opposite of what people usually ask for.
Time to move.
I'm good whenever.
Don't expect much from me.
Hi, Turtle Scholar, looking very scholarly today. Hi, it's Jason, looking very Jason today.
I feel
This is bosses aren't usually coming in stinker threats.
I'm ready whenever.
I'm ready whenever.
Moving. Yes, leave it to me. Let's try this out. We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Hello, we're looking very green, are we? Just like the grass.
I'm ready whenever. You're in the way. Got it. We better get moving.
Man, I love green apples. They are the best apples.
We better get moving.
We better
Here we
get
go.
moving.
Yes, leave it to me. All well and good.
All well and
got
good.
This. Here we go. Let's do this.
At least he isn't going love and peace
All right,
this time.
I've got this. Take
Love and
this.
peace.
Got it.
Let me at him.
Yeah, let's show him some love and peace.
That's what I'm talking about. Prepped and ready. Mow him down.
Mow
I'll
him
show you
down.
what's up. Hey, this. Just watch me. That's what I'm talking about. Did you see that? I'll
Shouldn't your
show
attack
you
be
what's
high
up.
right now? Whatever.
Bang, bang. Yes.
Love and piss? Ah, I don't think that's quite right. I feel like you see the wrong thing there.
Full throttle. Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go.
Rev it up. Eat my dust.
Yum. What and case?
That's what you get.
I mean, critter words, yeah, it's kind of hard to have, you know, peace without having a war.
I'll chop you to pieces. Time for battle.
You know, like, critter words, yeah.
Broken. Now then, to business. Take this. Time to move. All right. Let's get
All right.
I'll put this to good use. Time to move.
I'll put this to good use.
How's this? All right. Let's get started. Show me your
Maybe the real piece is the war we made along the way. That's a good one.
Don't let up.
Ready when you are.
I like that. Hey, I think you're really cute. I like you a lot. Maybe we can have like.
I'll go. Yeah.
I'll go.
Ready as I'll ever be. I'll do what little I can. I hope I'm doing this right. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
No.
I'll defend.
The government officials and the machine guns tell me we're not at peace.
Sorry, you have to clean up my mess.
You're American, huh?
Here goes.
That's
I'll
rough,
do
buddy.
My best. I'm ready. Taking the shot. I'm feeling weaker.
All good.
Okay, I genuinely kind of think Hako might be the weakest character.
I guess I'm up. Here goes. All good.
And that's like
I
specifically
guess I'm up.
because
What a nuisance. Okay. I'll
like she does really good single target damage once per turn if you don't move. But like her damage isn't even that good, and you only get like one shot, and it's so situational. Change your stance on Shoma. No, I think Shoma is incredibly niche. But we have made him work a couple times.
We must both do whatever it takes.
The survival of our species.
How are our species at risk? How are our species at risk?
This will be our final showdown.
Actually, no. I guess if they took the missiles, would be at risk. Maybe. Kako works with moving traps. What do you mean moving traps? If you have Vignes, Bro thinks he's final boss. Yeah!
Let's do this.
Whatever happened with that, huh?
We better get moving. Here we go. I'm ready whenever. I hope no one minds. We better get moving. I'm ready whenever. Let's try this.
I hope no one minds. Two damage. Wow, really getting value out of it. 2 damage there. Hey, can you survive 5 nights in Last Defense Academy?
Yes, leave it to me. I'm ready whenever. This could mean trouble. I can keep going. Let's try this. I hope no one minds. This certainly isn't good. Allow me to trim down the numbers. My body.
Hi, Melon. How are you doing?
Allow me to trim down the numbers.
Oh shit, I forgot to put on the mine.
My body. Let's try this out.
My
I
body.
can keep going. I hope no one minds.
I hope no one minds.
My body. Not bad.
So, we're able to take down over half of this guy's health with a single character.
You're in the way.
A couple of desperation potions, and I think we might be able to one-turn him.
It's not over yet. No way forward but through.
This is why Aito's goated. To be fair, I don't think this is a Aito thing.
Carry on without me, everyone.
I will not yield. I will not run. To die on the battlefield is the fate of all true warriors.
Ready when you are.
14.
Leave this to me.
Ready whenever.
Understood. I'm ready to go.
Now then, to business. Ready whenever.
The fact you could just spam these is ridiculous.
All right, let's get started. Right here. Time for battle.
Right here, right now.
Die. Now then, out of my way.
Right here. Right now.
Time for battle. I'm all worked up now.
Evil Takamaru be like,
let's not go.
he's showman. I think I'm monitored like old version of cast. Yeah. I won. So like, I had that thought really early on in the game, where I was like, but like, then we started seeing the enemies' faces, and I was like, oh, they're like clearly not us. You know, they're clearly not doing that
Ready whenever.
cliche trope.
I'll put this to. I can still
But, like
fight.
this one in particular
I'll show you how
speaks
it's
like
done.
Takamaru. But I'm guessing it's more of like a storytelling meta theme. So this is gonna Veda?
Sorry for the
Exactly,
wait.
right. You mad, bro?
Looks like you're getting what you wanted. You'll die in battle. If that's the kind of death you want, I'll be glad to give it to you.
So, I have lost. My life has finally reached its end. But it is you I feel sorry for. So young. Yet you are weapons that exist to kill, and nothing more.
Weapons?
None of us want your pity, old man. The battle is over. It's time for you to die.
Oh shit, we don't even get to choose. Okay.
It's over.
Not even a choice. I stand idle. That makes sense, Peter. You're both psychopaths. Huh. Another successful battle for the books. What a relief. Why'd you finish him off on your own? Are you even a real idol? Would you mind not spewing that putrid spittle when you speak in that nail on chalkboard voice of yours? Yeah, he's the real idol, right? Of course I am. Anybody can see that. So, Miss Amamiya really did create a ruby tear and use it to bring you back, Mr. Otsuki? So it seems. Only one, though. She's still in her giant fleshy form right now. She said she'll need more time to make enough tears for the others. The first one she made all went to reviving me. We're still gonna have to wait, huh? But this proves the fruit actually works, right? It means we can bring the others back too. I'll finally be able to see them again. I will, won't I? We could definitely use the extra manpower. Our final battle with Vecnus can't be far away now. You reviving the song bomb? Yeah.
Good answer, you idol. You came back right when we needed you.
I never thought I'd see the day when you'd be complimenting me, Takamaru. We finally have hope, and it's all thanks to Darumi. Hope mention. Takumi, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. You're right. This is great. We'll bring everyone back and win this war together. Things are really looking up for us now. With the battle over, we all heaved one big collective sigh of relief. Exhausted from a long, hard fight, everyone went back to their rooms to rest. But not me. There was something I needed to check on first. And once I'd done that, I needed to have a conversation with the person responsible for all this.
Is it not just Darumi? Why would it be worded like that?
I have to go to Darumi's room. She's not gonna brush me off this time.
Ah!
Darumi, I'm coming in.
Oh shit, she's normal looking.
Hey, Darumi. It's been a while.
You've gone back to your human form, huh?
Technically, it's more like I can switch back to this whenever I want now.
That's a huge step forward. You're incredible, Darumi. You're here too, Ido. Good. That makes things easier.
So, what's so urgent you had to sneak into my room in the dead of night? If you want more ruby tears, it's gonna take a while. I've got the hang of how to make them now, but actually doing it is harder than you might think. Or did you just want to talk to your darling Darumi again that much? Or maybe you want to do more than talk? Don't mind if it's you to me. I'll do anything you want. Is that no? Don't know more about how I brought Ido back then.
Brought Ido back.
Of course you did. I'm right here, aren't I?
In that case... Why is your body still in your grave in the schoolyard?
We have an imposter among us.
After the battle, I went to check on your body. Even with the damage and decomposition, I could still tell it was you. If you'd really used the ruby tear on him, Ido would have come back to life and got out of his grave. Ido Aotsuki is here in front of me, but his body is still in the ground. How exactly is that possible? What's going on here?
Doesn't it ever seem weird to you, Takumi? Retsnom can both eat and crave anything at once. Nothing that powerful really existed. Don't you think the planet will be overrun then?
Are you trying to tell me you can't do that? Retsnom never had that kind of ability?
No, that part is true. I brought Ido back, didn't I? The reason there's no Retsnom left is because they all killed themselves.
They killed themselves?
Retsnom devours everything, even the memories of things it eats. At its core, it doesn't have a will or consciousness of its own. It just consumes anything it can, and constructs identity around their memories. If it eats a bird, it flies in the sky. If it eats a dog, it runs on the ground.
And if it eats a person, it walks and talks like a person.
So Darumi really is dead.
But sooner or later, it learns the truth and takes its own life. Its praised memories always in the same way, with a dark shadow bearing down on them. When Retsnom realizes that's what it really is, it's overcome with despair and chooses death.
You mean...
Retsnom absorbs everything into itself, even memories. So, who needs the ruby tear? Just by eating just a little bit of Ido's body, I got all of his memories into the bargain. Then I used my Retsnom powers to transform part of my body, put those memories into it.
And here I am, alive again.
No way. A new body with all the same memories copied into it. Did that really count as bringing someone back to life?
Does it count? It's like you see the teleporter problem. I think it does count. I would say it does count. I think memories make the person.
And did that perfect coffee still count as the same person?
We could still revive the original bodies with the ruby tear, but it's so much faster just to make new ones. And we're on a time crunch here, right? You want to bring the others back as soon as possible.
Replace every Edmund body every couple days, so anyway.
Maybe, but...
Actually, I'm glad you came when you did. I wanted to ask your advice about this. I figured, what if I absorb you right now?
What do you mean?
Once I absorb you, I can use my Retsnom powers to recreate you right after. We'll still have all the same memories and personalities. You won't even know any difference. But you'll be stronger than before. And I'll have a backup of your memories in case of emergencies. If you ever get a situation where the biomedic won't work on you, I can bring you back instead.
Do you have any idea how crazy that sounds?
Eating the body and getting the memories, kind of like taking invaders, cryptic globes, giving you the ability to understand language. Weird. Yeah. And so much of the corpse can have a point of view from the Jedi's perspective doesn't count. Yeah, but like... yeah, how do I put it? The only person who loses out is the dead person. The living person gains just as much as the dead person loses. And the rest of the world wins from this. Which is why I think it's... Same with teleporters, good.
Do you have any idea how crazy that sounds?
I could actually create multiple copies of you, but even I think that'd be going too far. You'd probably end up killing each other over who's real and who was a copy.
Don't worry, Takumi. Getting absorbed doesn't hurt at all. You won't feel a thing. We can bring back the other team and make sure everyone survives to the end. Isn't that what you've been working towards all this time? You won't find a better way than this.
I don't think...
Please, Takumi! I can't do this without you! Let's bring everyone back and make it to a day 100 where no one has to die. I'm doing this for you, you know? All the pain? All the weird transformations?
Darumi reached out her hand toward me. Perfect copies inside and out. Everyone alive again. It really did sound like a great deal. But was it okay for it to end this way? Wasn't it cheating somehow? I didn't know. I had to make a decision, but I had no idea what was right or wrong anymore. Maybe I should think about it another way. Is who I'm talking to really Darumi? Same Darumi I know and trust.
Hey!
Do I think that this is Darumi? Or do I think this is just a monster pretending to be her? We saw it in the other timelines. What it did. That it just ate everyone and kept eating and eating and eating. But she also makes a good point that, like, the only way to defeat it is that they kill themselves. We have come too far. I've believed in Darumi this whole time. I have to say yes. I believe in her. This implies a reason from the bad ends had a terrible time as well. Copies all kill themselves eventually means they will kill themselves eventually.
Alright. I'm going to trust you. If you really can bring everyone back and guarantee that we'll all survive, then I'll accept you just the way you are. That is what I've been fighting for after all. The reason I allowed you to become like this. I won't abandon you now the end is in sight. I'm here for you, Darumi.
Thank you. Now, take my hand.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you chose me, Takumi. Nobody has ever accepted me or put me first before. If anyone was going to change that, I wanted it to be you. Thinking about you is what gave me the strength to keep fighting.
I like the words she's saying, but I hate the tone she's saying it with.
That's what I remember feeling, anyway.
I took one last breath and reached out for Darumi's hand. Or rather, Retsnom's tentacle. When we touched, I felt as if my entire sense of self was being drawn into something greater. That was where my consciousness and my existence as I knew it came to an end.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to... The goal. When all this is over, you'll be honored as hero. Now get out there!
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel
Hi,
detected on
Tim.
school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Why does he have the second cameo fuel there? He had that in the original timeline when he died on day 2 anyway.
Okay, great. Everyone's here.
Weird! We have Sirei as well as Kirara and Moko.
This will be your final battle. Get through this, humanity will won the war.
The enemy will be stronger than ever, so give it all!
Worry not, those dastards shall become rust on the holy Jumanji Sword's blade.
Someone must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word failure. Just who do you think you're talking to? This battle will be the center for Kirara Osuzuki, scion of the proud Osuzuki clan.
This is it then. The final showdown, and hopefully the last time I'll have to kill unwillingly.
Our long fight is coming to an end. It almost feels anticlimactic.
It can end soon enough if you ask me. I'm tired of being forced to fight for humanity's filthy ambitions. I only hope I'll also be free of that duty soon.
Even a piece of trash like me has people waiting for him. I can't wait to see Leo again. We made it this far, now we just have to finish it. Oh man, the girls are gonna be all over when this is over.
And I'm going to retire to a farm in the middle of nowhere to live in peace with my dear sister.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, everyone. We haven't won yet.
We're totally gonna though. So fired up, nothing's gonna stop me.
It has been an honor to fight alongside all of you. Now, let's kill invaders together one last time.
Don't hype it up too much, just make me nervous.
Once Vegna shows up, I'll take the lead. I've got another poison gas trap primed and ready. Let's win this all and go home together.
You bet we will.
I see, so this is the choice you made, Takumi.
It is. That's what I remember anyway.
Alright then, I'll support you to the very end. When all's said and done, I'm still your friend.
You ready, Takumi?
Yeah, let's do this. Everyone, for the last time. Defensive battle initiate.
Oh, I know, I'm asking why they pre-recorded that when we became just separate. Because their academies are intended to come together. And their background only shows in the last 90 days anyway. How could Darumi bring back Siri and Nigo? She ate them and then she recreated them. This is an anime trope I've soured on over time. The idea that everyone has to say something, give us half an hour because there's 16 of us. I think some games do it really well. I remember Fire Emblem Engage. I really enjoyed them doing it. But yeah, some games don't do it so well. The first Crash Out cutscene with everyone. Hey, yo. I'm still worried about whatever satellite is. They might just kill us anyway. Can invaders even eat the Retsnom clones? You mean absorb the hemoanima? Probably. I'm guessing that Darumi was able to recreate hemoanima within us. Because we need that for our armor anyway.
Minions. Classic evil overlord move. What say we draw her out, Takumi?
Sounds good. Let's take these small fry out, everyone.
I feel like Retsnom is already on the satellite.
Here we go.
What, you think the entire satellite base is just a bunch of Retsnom? Also, look at the amount of teammates we have. Look at the left-hand side of the screen. You guys Retsnom? Oh yeah, our whole team is Retsnom now.
I'm losing strength.
We have 16.
We better get moving.
16 team members.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. Yes, leave it to me. Here we go.
Old Bun would be looking at so much BP right now.
Get moving.
Yeah. But then I became Retsnom and I see the world differently now.
I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers. Got it. Nice.
Along those lines, I said it was horrible the first time.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's it. Say when. Yeah. Good to go.
Say uncle.
Take that. All right.
Let me handle it. My best won't be much, but still. Don't
You can have a potion for this.
I'll try not to run away. I'll defend all of you.
Whoa!
Yes! Let me at him.
Let me at him.
Make way.
It's weird having Carrara here.
Is that all you've got? Tag me
It feels really weird having Carrara here.
Just ring that bell. And stay down. Moko, tag me in.
Like, it's been a lifetime since she was last on the team.
Just ring that bell. Pulverize, bring it on.
Bring it on.
Forever. Watch out. We did it. Just ring that bell. Tag me in. Bring it on.
Carrara's my favorite. She grew me in a lot of the room.
Moko, it's my turn.
Mine is Darumi, and I feel very weird right now, chat. Chat, right now, I feel incredibly conflicted.
Try and dodge this.
I don't know whether I feel happy or sad or...
Time for me to move. Let's get to the killing.
Like, my brain has yet to decide what emotion it's feeling right now.
I'll kill them all.
The reroll's my favorite style. Mine as well.
Kill the rest for me.
I wonder who'll be my favorite end.
Flash! 2 arms! Yeah! My apologies.
What? What a load of BS. We killed them all. My ultimate theory is that you're all part of a repeating program to train and launch the satellite we use to save humanity by taking it back from whatever's up there. All this being a last resort because humans are close to extinction.
I guess I'm up.
I just have a couple of questions about your theory, Coda.
Ha! Here goes.
The first question being, who's training us?
All too easy.
Leave it to me.
Bezos.
Let us begin.
Honestly, the most logical thing I've heard here.
Onward.
But no, actual question, because...
2 arms!
Like, do you think that the invaders are training us? Or do you reckon that the Tokyo Residential really is still on Earth? Beneath our feet?
Leave it to me. Onward.
Or are there humans up there who you think are training us? To go save them?
Nen! I've got you!
Like, there's a lot of ideas.
I'm ready whenever.
I'm just curious as to which one you think is correct.
You're in the way. We better get moving.
The revival stuff and automated stuff, I think the invaders are doing the same things, misguided from the top. The invaders be training dummies in that case.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. Yes, leave it to me. Ha! I guess it's my. You're in the way.
Like, because thing is, I did theorize right at the start that I think we're doing this over and over. But I guess the idea of a nuke, the idea of nuking the planet feels like something that can only happen once. And because Ghost Boy exists and he cannot be revived as far as we can tell.
Knocked it out of the park.
Like that I think is the biggest evidence in my mind that we're not repeating anymore.
Bring it on.
Because I can't work out a way in which we're doing that.
Boom. It's my
Do we intervene with each other and leave the life between how you interpret it? Aww. Ghost Boy keeps getting absorbed so it doesn't chance to get revived.
Bring it on.
But
It's my turn. Just bring that power.
he was never supposed to get absorbed, is the thing. Like, you're right. He does keep getting absorbed. But that was in the original timeline. And then these are just the second timeline. Like, I don't know, like, he doesn't feel like a one-time.
Yeah! Moko Mania is really running wild now!
I still think they're implanting memories and stuff. And I think we might still be clones or whatever. But I don't know. Oh yeah, we mentioned what happens if the Ghost Boy just fires off missiles. No, we haven't. In the coming of age, right, gets put in a jar. He can still be charging missiles from there, so it's odd that Siri allows it. I liked to imagine that in their art, Siri just trusted us that much. You know? I like to think we just genuinely earned Siri's trust in their heart. That was my thought.
These freaks are so insolent. It's time they learn some respect.
At this rate, even the final boss will pose no threat. Perchance the sunlight is damaging to their wicked souls.
This is no time to kid around. Looks like we've got company.
You're right. There she is.
We all looked where Moko was pointing. The Supreme Commander is calmly walking towards us, as if she owned the place. Then she stopped right in front of us, as we all stood on guard.
He paused the rockets originally, so I don't think he died would have been playing the replayability program training the group. Whoa! Hi, Nick! You're badass! Hey, Kyo, Michael, and Ziggy. Welcome! We're on the second to last day of the game. If you guys want to see crazy endings, I got all of our characters killed and replaced with monsters pretending to be us. That was a conscious decision. None of the characters on my team are real people, unless you think that a monster absorbing your memories and creating a new version of you is still a real you. Which I think so. How's your stream, Nick? Oh, she's putting it out.
It's weird, huh? I wonder if you can figure it out.
Impudent invaders! You used one of our planet's forbidden techniques, didn't you?
Our planet.
How much do you have to take from us before you're satisfied? That power belongs to me!
Wow, she's really mad about this.
Then it's time to use my power. You.
That was funny. Did you do 3 sword domains and we're getting time with
I
it?
promise to support you to the very end.
Sweet.
No matter what decision you made.
I just want to
Now,
play that eventually.
do it.
So
Use my power. I saved up extra especially for times like this.
You really think you can kill me? The only one.
So, Vixen said our planet, which keeps implying that we're not really from this planet.
The Ghost Boy's undying flames attack comes first. Will weaken Vecnus with the energies he stored up.
Oh, she looks kind of powerful, huh?
Here we go. I've got this.
Okay. Let's see what this does then, shall we?
Goodbye, everyone. This is the last of my power.
Hell, streaming though, it's so good. This game has been creeping me out and leaving me confused and scared and anxious and grossed out. And happy and in love. It's such a good game.
I'll show you my power.
Whoa! Here's a cut-in. Go, FB!
How dare you do this to me? Curse you!
Next up is the trap. Leave it to me.
Nozomi, her reactions are getting slower. Put it by the side of her.
Got it. Thanks, Kodada.
So we are the invaders. Satellites and Mega Death Star warship, and there's so many high-heat capacity nuclear actually leads humans to glass the planet. That makes sense to me.
I'm good to go. Whenever you're ready.
Thanks.
Is this how it works? Yeah, Gladestone game I'm really enjoying.
You're kidding.
I still have to avoid you playing it though, because I don't want to spoil it. Which is sad. I miss watching your streams, Neve. Wave 2.
Curse you! Curse you all! My bones, my whole body feels tainted. Like it's being
Dude, with this ending, what is this poison? It must be anti-chemo anime. I don't... That feels like a bit of a... It doesn't feel like there's much supporting evidence for that.
Yes, leave it to me.
Okay, you can do 4.
Let's do this.
You can do 4.
I'm ready whenever. Let's try this.
I'm ready whenever.
Guess it's my turn. We better get moving. Yes, leave it to me. Allow me
I
to
was gonna
take
use the bombs again, but if she ain't attacking,
I'm ready
then...
whenever. Here we go. I guess it's my turn. We better get moving. I guess it's my turn.
It's just basic bitch lavender.
You're in the way.
Have I ever told you guys about the D&D campaign where my character carried around like 5 liters of lavender oil, and it was like a really... It was a joke that just kept coming up. He'd always have a hot, really hot bath and lavender oil wherever he went. Good times. Missed that guy. He became God. Hasn't showed up since. Anyway, chance they recreate with the Retsnom arm using memories and Retsnom powers.
Without me, everyone.
Leave this to me.
Just watch me. I'll show you what's up.
This one is for you, Jason.
I'll hit you with
This one is for you. Gaku gets to kill the final boss for the 4th time.
Sorry, I'll be back soon.
It's always Gaku. Hell yeah.
Give it up, Vegnus. We've won.
How could I be defeated? I am superior. Is this the power of that bizarre arm? What kind of insane power did you get your hands on?
Sorry, but you don't need to know that.
Now it's time for me to absorb you too.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this.
Get away!
This is disgusting.
This is no mere absorption ability.
You're going to be one of us now.
No! Stop it! Stay away!
This is the ending we picked.
Out of my body!
Shh, now. There's nothing to be scared of. Everything will be okay. I promise. Just relax.
I guess this is kind of better than killing her. No one has to die this way. It's a happy ever after! Darumi, does this mean you could turn into Vignex, asking for a friend? We're killing her and reviving her? Guys, come on. We've lobotomized 2 characters. Funny, I think we messed up. No, this is all good.
Good morning, Tumi.
When did I fall asleep?
You must have been really tired. You've been working so hard. You've experienced so much death and despair, but you've overcome all of it up to here. I know how hard it's been for you. I am you now, after all.
Yeah, of course.
But you don't have to carry that burden anymore. I'm gonna take everything and everyone into myself. Once I do that, there'll be no more war. No more fighting. We can all live in a peace, free from the fear of death.
Is that your new goal?
All the people in the artificial satellite. All the living beings I can find. I'll absorb them all. Along with their memories, will all become one. No one will ever have to die. No more grief or painful goodbyes. And you won't have to suffer anymore either.
Ah.
That does sound good, but are you sure you can handle it?
Don't worry. I'm not about to kill myself. I've wanted to die tons of times throughout my life, but never gone through with it. I guess that's part of why I was so compatible with Retsnom. I really was the perfect host for it.
Huh? I guess it's settled then.
That's right. You don't have to worry about a thing. I'll make you happy, Takumi. I'll make everyone happy. I'll take all your pain away and create a new world just for us.
Thank you, Darumi.
Come on, it's time to go. The others are waiting for us at the escape pod. They're all there. They're just waiting on you and me.
Great. I'm so glad we all get to go back together.
This is such a delusional ending. No, this is a happy ending. This is happy. We are happy. Chat, come on, smiles. Give me some D faces in chat. Come on. Come on, chat. Smiley faces. Come on, D. Come on, happy. Love and peace. Love and peace. This is a happy ending.
We're finally gonna leave this place. We're going to leave it all behind. All the fighting and pain and sorrow. No more life or death decisions. No more death.
No, put away the knife, Neff. Put away the smug face, Max. Put away the Burton. Happy ending. This is a good ending. We are happy here. This is the only correct option, yes. Happy ending.
Congratulations, Takumi! You finally got your happy ending. From now on, we'll never have to be apart. And we'll keep everyone safe from all the bad things in the world.
You know what's so sad about this? This really is what Darumi wanted. Like, she had such an awful life. The entire time, all she wanted was to make us happy. And even now, even if you say this isn't Darumi, because the real Darumi was eaten by a monster and replaced. Like, this is giving me massive Persona 5 royal vibes. But like, this is a happy ending, you know? You know?
I love you, Takumi. Now let's both be
Let's
happy
go!
together.
Let's go! 2 routes, 2 confessions! Yay! Look at this happy ending! Doesn't the grey monotone make you happy? Wait, why did I see Cam Yoon's voice? That's the spoilers. I should not have read that. 049, Retsnom route, we are one. Only 3 Kakarilla likes Kumi and COA. Yeah, but she didn't confess. Spoilers? I hate the spoilers. Oh man. You're just sad these were a happy ending. We've only gotten happy endings, okay? Aside from bad endings. Chat, should we see the other outcome now? I don't know if we're about to finish the whole route today. But like, I need to know the other outcome.
Hey, Takumi. It's been a while.
You've gone back to your human form, huh?
Technically, it's more like I can switch back to this whenever I want now.
Actually, there's a little dialogue. Let's skip here. Blah, blah, blah. She didn't actually revive him. She may not be the actual Darumi. She wants us to be absorbed, and then she can recreate us. And we'll never have to die again. We can spread this to everyone. I'm really worried that we're gonna say no. And that she's gonna try to kill us. And we're gonna have to kill her. I do this out of love to Kumi. Darumi. This route's been bagels here. This route has made me feel so uncomfortable.
Tell me something. Who are you?
Huh? What are you talking about, Kumi? I'm Darumi Amamiya. Obviously. My makeup's so bad if you didn't recognize me. Wow. That's depressing as all hell.
Give it a rest, Darumi. I know you're not the same person I knew and trusted to do the right thing. You can keep using her name if you want, but it's not gonna make me trust you anymore.
You're being awfully ungrateful, aren't you? You're the reason this happened to Darumi in the first place.
I know, but I just can't do it. I can't let you do this. I won't join you.
That's how it is, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I turned around and left to go back to my own room. I was half expecting one of them to attack me while my back was turned. But they didn't lash out. Didn't try to stop me. They just let me walk away.
And we just go to sleep.
Troops! A new... It's your 90... All that... But if you join... Now then.
The next morning, we all got together in the cafeteria. Minus Darumi and Ido. I told everyone about what had happened last night.
So that's how Ido came back, and why Darumi's been changing so much. And now she wants to absorb all of us too. Quite the predicament. I'll refrain from saying I told you so.
I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Did they really have to make it look like nooses? I believe that is almost a one-to-one reference to Danganronpa, so yeah. So, we won't be able to ride the others after all.
I'm not saying we should let Darumi absorb us. We've come this far. Can we get her to bring the Zombie's friends back at least?
Hey!
Don't be an idiot. We're talking about absorbing corpses, making new bodies with all the same memories. They wouldn't be the same people, just copies. No matter how much she misses them, there's always not going to want her friends back if they're not real. Without another word, Nozomi turned and ran out of the cafeteria.
Nozomi. We should probably give her some space. Not our place to tell her how to feel. I feel bad for even bringing it up. I'm sorry someone said it makes me all live.
So what do we do now about Retsnom, I mean? We basically need a plan to kill it, right?
Professor Dearest.
Sorry, Sister Dearest, but so long as that monster is in the school, I can't guarantee your safety.
Also, just thought I'd point this out. They're still calling each other Brother Dearest and Sister Dearest, which means they didn't have a happy ending.
It's our enemy, plain and simple.
You're right. I'm the only one. The only thing we can do now is kill it.
Kill Darumi, but she's our friend.
That thing isn't Darumi anymore. It's just Retsnom wearing her skin. And sooner or later, it will try to absorb us. In its nature.
Wait, will they need to say otherwise? If they make friend, if Kako talks to her brother and he accepts like giving her, they will stop being overprotective and manipulating her and stuff. Then they start calling each other by their first names. So Kako and Ima. Thanks for the water and pet, Nif. Thanks for taking care of me.
And sooner or later it will try to absorb us. It's in its nature. We need a way to stop it.
I agree, but it's not going to be easy. We're dealing with a monster that can consume and create anything it wants. Fighting it head on will only guarantee our destruction. I'm assuming you have some kind of plan.
I missed too much stuff. It's happened almost every route, aside from this one.
Yeah, it's not much, but it's all I've been able to think of. Nozomi's grief, Rumi becoming a monster. This whole situation, it's all because of me. I have to take responsibility and end this. Just leave it all to me. I spent the rest of the day getting everything ready for my plan and waiting for night to fall. Once it was good and dark, I figured it was time to go to Darumi's room. I have to go to Darumi's room. I have to end this.
Chegg, you're ready to cry.
Darumi, you're awake in there, right? I'm coming in.
Huh? What's up, Timmy? I thought you didn't want to be friends anymore. Oh, you must decide to join me after all, huh?
Not great. Not great at making big decisions, are you? But I guess that's nothing new. I'm glad it was hard watching you discard Darumi after everything she's done for you.
I'm sorry, Darumi.
Oh, it's fine. I forgive.
I can't stay and talk anymore.
Huh?
I came here to stop you, and I won't let you absorb me or the others.
And how do you propose to do that? You don't seriously believe you can defeat us on your own, do you? The way we are now, even the whole team can take us down.
Well, I'm not alone. I brought a friend.
Are you sure about this, Takumi?
I am. This is how I'll take responsibility and keep everyone safe.
The Undying Flame Boy, what are you doing here? We're following the plan then?
Yes, do it! The next moment.
Are you ready, Takumi? I'm going to give the last of my power to you. I'm ready.
Takumi? What are you doing?
These flames destroy any and all living matter. That includes me and you. Even with your Retsnom powers, you're still not immune to these.
But why would you set your arm on fire? Do you want them to burn you up as well?
We're doing a double suicide!
I couldn't make anyone else do this. This is between me and Darumi.
Please give her the hug!
Here I come, Darumi. This is the end. You and I will both die here.
Please, I've been asking for a hug since, like, 18.
I threw myself at Darumi. The undying flame spread to envelop both of us, eating away at every cell in our bodies. Now that the end was here, I felt strangely calm. I should have died that day when I decided to revive Retsnom inside me anyway. Since then, I've been on borrowed time. I should have been the one to have my body consumed from the inside until the creature replaced me completely. Darumi wanted to spare me that fate, so she had taken my place. That was the only reason I'd survived until now. So, I wasn't afraid to die. No. What I felt most of my final moments was a deep sense of gratitude towards Darumi, and regret that things couldn't have turned out differently.
Huh? I was like tearing up. I was waiting for something to happen.
Troops, congratulations! This is your 100th morning.
We've
at
never
the
seen this
Academy.
before.
At long last.
In your
the
OG
time
timeline
has
with no
come.
power.
On this auspicious
In
day,
the last timeline,
the
skipped
long-held
this.
wish of humanity will finally be realized. The most important battle of all will be upon us momentarily. Please, follow the orders provided through the announcement system quickly and without delay. Get yourselves in order before then! I'll see you shortly, soldiers!
Huh? Did she save us?
Huh? I'm alive? The last thing I remember is me and Darumi burning to death in the undying flames.
Oh.
Takumi, you're finally awake.
Takumi, you're right. Did the revival medic save us?
Yeah, but why? Why am I still here?
That's what we wanted you to tell us.
Huh?
Back on day 9 for the huge fire on the roof and we went to check it out. We found Darumi and Idol burned to death and half of you.
Half of me.
The undying flames had already burned away most of your body.
What was left of you was just lying there on the roof. It was quite the grotesque sight.
So, are you saying there's still enough of me left for the revive-o-matic to bring me back? No way, if that was it, I'd have been revived right away. And the announcement just now said it's day 100.
Yeah, maybe it's because you were killed by the undying flames, but the revive-o-matic didn't work on you anymore.
Huh?
We tried calling the undying flame boy, but he's also stopped appearing.
Yeah, he used up all his powers to help me, but then... why am I alive again now?
Oh.
We found this on the ground beside you.
Huh? No way. Is this what I think it is?
We thought so too, so we put it on your body and it sank into it. After a few days, the revival-matic was able to bring you back the rest of the way. In other words, this is a ruby tear.
A ruby tear. Did Darumi make this, but why? I'd rejected Darumi and tried to kill her. After all that, why would she do this for me? Wait, never mind. Is this really day 100? What about the final battle and the invaders and Vecnus?
It's alright, calm down. You don't have to worry about any of that.
What? Wasn't exactly a total victory, but got the enemy back off at least.
Mostly it was thanks to a revived team from the other academy.
Revived? I repeated the word in a dull flat tone, but then the door opened and I understood.
Oh, you really are awake again! Woohoo!
So, you're Sir Takumi? The one to whom we owe our lives?
We heard you've been working hard all this time to revive us. You did pretty well, for a filthy peasant.
Dying and coming back right before the final battle, though. Talk about a rude awakening.
Why is there never a timeline where Darumi lives? Why does Darumi never get to live?
Moko, Kyoshike, Karara, Yugamu, so then...
That's right, we took the tear back to Sing Last Defense Academy and used it on them too. And the revival medic did the rest. Thank you so much, Takumi. We never would have been able to bring them back if it hadn't been for you.
I didn't really do anything special.
Darumi survived the OG timeline, but she didn't really do anything important in that one. Yeah. Well, she didn't survive because after when she got to the space station, who knows?
Hey, this is no time to be honest. You took the ruby tear from Darumi, didn't ya? And you're the one who found out how to revive us in the first place, right? I'm so grateful for everything you've done.
No, I really didn't. The words stuck in my throat before I could go on. Another announcement started playing over the PA system.
The most important moment of this operation will soon begin. Lost Defense Academy will now transition to attack mode.
Okay, so now it's just a dream. We're about to head to the space station and find a fate worse than death. Because we think that's where our family is, but I don't think that's where our family is. It seems the time has come. I'm sure you must still have a lot of questions.
But you're gonna have to save them for now. We can talk all you want once we're safely out of here. And we should go. We've checked the schoolyard, and the escape pod is already there. It'll be no laughing matter if we miss it. Come on, Takumi.
Right. Without any further discussion, everyone filed out of the room.
Are you okay, Takumi? You seem a little off. What exactly happened between you and Darumi that day?
I really don't know. I only knew that I should have died, but somehow I'd survived. Darumi must have torn me off at the last minute so the flames wouldn't consume me. Thanks to her, part of me being left intact. Even with only a charred torso, there was still a chance of me being brought back. Darumi must have realized that possibility and made the ruby tear and helped make it a reality. But that wasn't all. This wasn't only about her wanting me to survive. Deep down, I think she wanted to end the way it did. She said all that to make sure I'd be the one to finish her.
Huh?
None of the legends said what would happen to Retsnom's host, and we were still no wiser about it. Darumi had no idea just how dangerous she might become. Maybe that's why she thought it was better for her to die before it was too late. And what about the way she'd been acting? Before, Darumi had pretended to be morbid and sensitive in front of everyone. She'd only felt being comfortable being herself around me. Then she'd stop showing me her more serious, more caring side. Almost as if she was doubling down on the act. What if that was just an act too? She'd been playing the part of the inhuman creature Retsnom so I could kill her without remorse.
That's what I thought.
I have no idea. And now, I guess I never will. In her final moments, in spite of how much her body had changed, was there still a trace of the real Darumi in there? Or was I just grasping at straws to try and make sense of all things? I didn't have a definitive answer or any way of getting one. How could I possibly know what Darumi had felt, or why she did the things she did? I found myself reminded of something she told me once.
Do you know how other people feel, Takumi?
Huh?
'Cause I don't. No one ever seems to understand me, and I don't get what's going on in their heads either. No one ever knows how anyone else is feeling, really.
I guess what's really important is how I choose to remember her.
Are you sure you're alright, Takumi? You've been mumbling to yourself for a while now.
Yeah, it's nothing, come on. We'd better get going. What was Darumi at the very end? Was she still a person, or had she really become a monster? If the only thing I can do now is to believe in her, then I already have my answer right there. I'll never forget you, Darumi. I'll keep you in my heart for as long as I live, I promise.
I mean, I didn't even want to see the satellite. Achievement lock, Retsnom. Complete all Retsnom routes. I don't even care about getting answers on this route. I just am sad. Knowing that, I feel like we should go back and do this one. The other coming of age route. I don't even know where to go from there. What is this one? Whether reveal Nozomi's secret or not. What is this? That's if we don't say our secret. How many 100 routes have you done? That was ending 7. There aren't 100 routes, but there's 100 endings. Okay, there must be so much more. There must be so much more on killing Aito route. Because I don't even know. Like, it feels like I don't know, we just got ending 50, you know? Like, I don't know. If we reveal Nozomi's secret, then we should not be Tatum and gift a magnum conflict about it. I don't even... Question is, what you want from the game? Do you want to play for a lot more? Do you want the best routes? Do you want the trending? I want... Obviously, don't tell me how to get it. I want to answer my big questions that I had from the first route. I want to know what's up with the space station. I want to know what's up with Karua / Nozomi. I guess I'm a bit interested in what's up with Ghost Boy's background. And I want to get a true ending. If such a thing even exists, which don't tell me if it does or not. I'm interested to get all the endings, if it's possible. Out of curiosity, if I Google how long to beat The Last Defense Academy, completionist is apparently 165 hours. Do you think Takumi will ever redo it in 100 days? 300 days Last Defense Academy? Okay, I would not be too surprised if they end up doing a third route. Like, almost a version where you play as Takumi after he's done every route in the main game. All endings will stream till August? Well, I stream every day, so... Okay, no, let's look at it this way, right? We have... how do I see my play time? I have currently 77 hours in the game. If we ignore the fact, I think it took 60 hours to get the original ending. So it's probably over $200. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. We play till I get bored. 160 hours feels like global. Based off time to beat, that is the median time. The fastest is 144 hours. The longest is 232. The average is 174. And the median is 155. So I think it's closer to 200, which... I don't know, chat. You know what I do know? I know that if you're watching the YouTube video that you'll see things on the screen to go watch some more. And you should totally click that as well, subscribe. Later, YouTube.